The audio headphones are plugged in? We're late for GEOFFCON, Matt.
I'm going.
You were dilly-dallying, and we're late for GEOFFCON.
You were dilly-dallying.
I hate to feed my Tamagotchi, dude. It's the TV.
I can't hear Jeff.
I'm getting Jeff. He's here. Oh shit! Monitor's on.
We're so ill-prepared.
Hey guys.
What would Jeff say? Little tiny things and then monitor off.
Boom.
Right there.
Boom.
Yep. Easy peasy, lemon button presses.
Will that apply to all the sources?
Did you? What do you mean?
Monitor.
Monitor just for the. It was on the specific mic sources. We're talking over Jeff.
Sorry.
They can't. Can they even hear Jeff? Matt.
It is. I'm getting rid of this. Be gone. Go away. Why is this in the way? There we go. Jeff.
They say we can't hear. Jeff is muted.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. That was the whole thing I was trying to mention.
Why is Jeff muted?
Because the window capture source is not here. Hold up.
All right, we're working on getting Jeff back.
Guys, sorry. Jeff is just he's talking, but
he's waxing poetic. You don't even really need to worry about what he's saying right now.
Away from big
I thought that the window capture just has the audio.
Is clear.
Is it this?
Is that it, or is that the TV? Hold on, guys. Hold on. How's everyone doing today? It's the frickin' Game Awards. Not the Game Awards. The Summer Game Fest.
Game singular.
I'm sad because this would be when E3 would be. I didn't realize that until last night.
I think I got Jeff on.
Jeff?
You guys hearing Jeff?
Are so essential. These events help remarkable games,
Jeff?
big and small, find
Yeah, they can hear Jeff.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Turn it up a bit more.
Turn Jeff up a bit more.
So in that
I'll turn Jeff up a bit
let's
more.
kick things off with a game from an independent
That's as
studio.
that's as loud as
Jeff can get.
In 2017,
I mean, we're gonna have to
four
add
developers
Jeff's
broke
audio
away
in
from
through
AAA
every
publishers to
GEOFFCON
chart their own
that
course.
we're at.
Today, they're a thriving
Why does the
independent
display capture
studio
not
of
just
30
have the audio go? I thought it used
Because
to
we
do
have
that.
it set up to make it so we
Separate.
have more control over like
Gotcha.
mics and all that
Small,
other
dedicated
stuff.
team can
We're
achieve.
prepared.
Well, we're stuck at
Take a look
GEOFFCON 5
our
right now,
first
then.
new game announcement.
We are stuck at
Wait,
GEOFFCON 5.
wait. This is an announcement.
Wait, that's so funny.
Half-Life 3?
This looks like a. Is this FromSoft, dude?
I was about to say, dude, it definitely it is.
Okay, there's a naked white man. It's definitely FromSoft-esque.
Song.
They should be snagging on those rocks if it's
Every-
a FromSoft game.
There's so many like Souls likes now, but you know
I'd argue
they're fun.
too many.
You know, it's becoming it's
Make some
becoming
other damn games.
an oversaturated genre
for
right
sure.
now. I mean, I'm a fan of it, so like I eat it up.
You're a yummy little, hungry little gamer. Whoa, dude.
Dude, we could do a let's play of this for one stream and then stop it and then quit.
You could let me play, and I could probably get to the end.
So I
You
like
fight
that worm.
fucking eels, worms.
Reminds me of my new Snake Run. Cute little boy.
Oh wait, gun. Wait, gun.
Guys, Dark Souls, but with a gun. What about that?
This reminds me of like Remnant. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I've never played it. Luke, you've always tried to get me to. We just never found the time.
The only Souls-like I've really put a lot of time into. This actually looks really fucking cool.
I like the character design.
Uh-huh.
They're like
the
yokais.
humans don't just look like, we're just gonna fucking make a humanoid face. Like they put actual detail and design into the enemy's face. Like it looks like an interesting person.
Reminds me of like some of the characters look like Titans from
Oh damn! That's surprising. I should have called it when I saw the naked white man. He's kind of like their thing.
What was Mortal Shell? I never
Mortal
played
Shell was like this very small studio Souls-like.
Didn't that
That's
look
on
great? We
Steam
got
and I
lots
believe
more
on
to
like the
come, but right
PlayStation
now,
Store.
the
But it's
end,
like
the
it's
Nexus
not
War,
big. It
Galactus
just, you know,
fight,
it didn't
or even live
have much
at risky
press or
reels.
anything because it
Over
was
the
a
years,
small ass
Fortnite
team.
has
But
innovated with
seeing that it get a number
mass-scale
2, this is like its
live
moment to
in-game
shine. I'm
events.
For sure.
guessing.
Tomorrow,
Thank you for the
Fortnite
50,
is set to do it
Bubbles.
again
Oh,
across
shoot.
both
Bubbles,
PC
thank
and
you for the
phone.
50
The Death Star's
gifted.
super laser is
Jeff
charged
Con.
to decimate
That should have been a
the
Jeff
Battle
Con.
Royale.
That was a Jeff Con
But
like
there's still
3
hope.
moment.
You
We're
and
not
your
using the
friends can
Jeff
join
Con.
the
Listen,
fight.
if
Here's the
people
first
like we can
exclusive look at
quickly
what you'll be part of
we could just
tomorrow
quickly
in the
do it
brand
if
new
people don't mind
live
if we
event.
meet
Death
Jeff for a
Star
second.
During this
Sabotage.
stupid shit.
Yeah, during this stupid shit.
You know, no one cares about this.
Oh, wait,
why,
yeah.
why don't I go through all the
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah,
Cons
yeah.
in that audio? Can you switch to Jeff Con 4?
Jeff Con 4.
Wait. Oh yeah.
And then add existing.
And also our monitoring might be on.
I don't think it carries over.
Oh, sick. It doesn't carry over. Okay.
Okay, go to 3.
3.
Fuck.
There you go. There you go. Don't worry, guys. We're getting the Jeff Con system set up.
Boom. Jeff Con 2. Fuck. Before the next big announcement.
Oh, come on, come on.
Welcome to Summer
Jeff Con
Jeff
1?
one?
Legendary-
Which this is just a test. This is just
yeah,
a
we are
test.
not currently at Jeff Con 1.
Do not be scared. But imagine if America's DEF CON system did not work.
Okay, we're
You know?
good. We can go back to
Honored
Jeff
have
Con
him
5.
with us
All right,
for
we're
the first
chilling.
time
We're
at
back at
Summer
Jeff Con
Game Fest in
5.
person.
My God, thank you,
Please,
dude.
everyone, join me in welcoming
Fuck.
the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Whoa! I think that warrants shifting up to DEF CON 4.
Jeff Con.
Jeff Con 4.
Great to see you.
Jeff Con 3.
Whoa.
Kojima, here we are, the world
Ladies
tour
and gentlemen,
begins
we're
at
Death
Summer
Stranding
Game
2.
Fest.
Jeff Con 3.
It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So,
I am
let me ask you,
sweating.
Mr. Kojima, you've
If
worked
I
for
if I
many
could
years on
sweat.
this
We have
project.
great air
What do you
conditioning
hope
right now.
players
Freezing in
take
here.
away
Did you guys
you
do you
want me
play
to turn
Death
it on?
Stranding?
play it later this
I
month?
played probably like 30 hours, like 20 to 30 hours of it.
Yeah.
I just fell off of it.
Yeah.
It just became monotonous for me, and I just got disinterested. Probably because I just found the new shiny toy to play with.
I bought the deluxe edition because I wanted that baby.
Did you get the baby?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have. That is such a good. That is like the.
Never played the game.
You should.
well,
I feel like
talking
maybe
about
even honestly
playing
just
the
wait
game,
for this one
it's
because I
coming
heard
out
there's a
later
lot
this
of
month,
like
but
kind
right
of
now I know you
Metal
prepared
Gear
a
Solid
special
5
exclusive
elements
clip
in
for
this one.
SGF.
Kind of opened it
Let's
up
take a
to
look
make
at
it more
this.
comfortable for. Because the first one was a very like rigid experience and like this is, I mean it's open in the way that you accomplish stuff, but it's
Right.
like this is what you're doing. This is your one task essentially that you're
Oh,
completing.
here he comes. Oh, shoes on the couch.
Wait, is that Jeff? Okay, are we still at a 3?
We're at a 3 right now,
Yeah, we're at a Jeff Con 3.
which
No,
is
that's
actually
definitely not Jeff. Looks nothing like him, unless.
This is what Jeff wants to look like. They put him in the game, and he said, "No, go ahead and make me look like
Death
this."
Stranding 2 will have a recap of the first. Hey, maybe I just play the second one then.
Have a seat.
Can you turn off the captions? Are captions
Over
on?
here.
Yes, they are.
Well, I mean, what about for the hearing impaired?
Yeah.
What?
who asked to turn the captions off?
Some ableist
Cigarette.
cigarettes?
Cigarette.
Oh, you know Disney has nothing to do with this now, so I'm not interested.
Going to Jeff Con 4 for that.
So you are new, Bana.
20 Canada.
Woo!
Hey lads. Using the pod for not.
What do you
You
do?
have your mic.
Only last stream, so here y'all. Well, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. There will be no consequences.
Diet Mayo member for 15 months.
They put a penis in chat.
Which is not appropriate.
Unacceptable. Not very
Revoke their
mod-like.
mod privileges.
So thank you.
It's the only mod that's in chat
We're
right
good
now.
for the
So.
day.
Nothing wrong with a Bud Light this time of day.
Near.
Let the man relax.
Stressful job.
What?
Huh?
Is this Death Stranding?
This trailer's as boring
So
as
you
the
made it
first
then.
game.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
All right.
My brain's not big enough
I'm
to
thinking,
be entertained by this.
We're going down to Jeff Con 5.
Yeah, Jeff Con 5.
Yep, it's Jeff Con 5 time. So everyone can take a gigantic sigh of relief.
She's hurting him.
It's like the little marks from X-Men 2.
Wait, is that Adrian?
Brody?
What's his name? That actor.
No, I know who you're.
You know what I'm talking about? He's in They both have the same bro fist tattoo.
You're a bro too? You're a part of the bro army?
We're both bros.
It's okay. Let's be
Someone explain
bros
what
forever.
GEOFFCON is. I'm so confused, boys. GEOFFCON is reminiscent of the United States Defcon system for when we are in danger of
nuclear war.
Nuclear war.
Yeah, 1 being imminent nuclear threat, 5 being business as usual.
Yeah, 5 is peacetime, and then it slowly moves down to 1, and 1 means nuclear war, as Ryan said, is imminent.
And so we're using that as an excitement scale for
I can't really
Summer
say
Game
because
Fest.
there'll be spoilers.
Are you going to explain the DEFCON system?
You saw
Or
the
GEOFFCON?
cancer mark on both of their hands. So they have this deep
Happy
emotion
face.
and reveals.
And then GEFCON 1 equals frowny
And last
face.
time on GS1, we have Cliff.
I thought
who
GEOFCON
was
1
played
is
by
what we're really
Max.
excited about something.
And
Well,
of
it
course,
is,
by
but like
story,
in military terms.
he will not be in DS2.
You wouldn't be really excited about an imminent nuclear threat. I mean, picture those people in Hawaii who had an imminent nuclear, who thought they were in
right.
DEFCON.
Bunch of babies
Cliff
going.
was a very popular
DEFCON 1.
but I think we have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Marinetti
I'm
was
sorry,
a
we're
great
talking
actor,
over
and I think
Kojima. That's very
it was
disrespectful.
great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character, Neo, too. Well, the game's
Where's
gonna be out
Norman
in
Reedus?
20 days, so
More like
I'm
Norman
not going
Penis.
to give any spoilers, you know.
Calling me Timu
I know.
What I brought
just
today.
because I'm
But
fat.
there is more to share, and
Timu?
you won't have to wait very long to
Timu is?
learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game
Oh,
Fest,
okay.
you tune into the
Yeah, it's like,
DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo
do you
will be
remember
joined
Wish?
by many members of the
like
cast. He'll be
really
sharing
shitty eBay
a
spin-off.
new
It's like,
demo
oh,
of the
shittier
game.
than
Is it like a
live
TikTok
gameplay
shop
demo,
type thing?
Alongside Elle Fanning
like
and
a
Troy
drop
Baker,
shipper
and I'll be there hosting
thing.
it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
The Last of Us? Is that a reference?
Yes.
Are they going to announce
The gameplay
3?
scene of Neo.
I'm interested
So
if
hopefully you
Naughty
enjoy,
Dog will
join
show
us Sunday, too.
anything
All right,
more of
thank you so much,
Intergalactic.
Hideo Kojima, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
I'm always down
yeah.
for a fucking.
All right, and
The
now
Last
I'd
of Us
like to
2 is
introduce
such a
my co-host
great
for
game.
I'm
Summer
here for
Game
those
Fest. She's along
multi-dolbs.
to the party. A veteran games
I'm sure there were
journalist
some
on
people who rolled their
GameSpot
eyes
and the
at that. I'm
co-host of
sorry.
the Friends Per
Actually, I
Second
hate the game.
podcast.
I think it
Please
sucks.
join
I
me
think
in
it's dumb.
welcoming the incredible
I think it's
Lucy
for babies.
James.
There, I won back some of the audience. Dude.
Good work, man.
Boom. I think an explanation of GEOFFCON that's pinned.
I am so excited
Okay, but
to
look
be
how
here
small the
this
chat
year.
is now. We can only
Thank
see
you
3
for
lines at a
having
time.
me.
Can you at least click the
Now,
emoji
we're
button so
honored
the
to
chat goes
reveal an
back that note?
exciting new
That
project
one.
from
Boom.
Raw Power
Thank you,
Games.
Matthew.
Who's
A new
this?
team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can
someone
engage
from
in
Denmark.
intense combat, fight
Probably
for
not, I
land,
don't know.
glory, and
Has a llama
legacy,
tattoo, a
and lead
geometric llama
massive
tattoo,
armies
so
into
probably a
epic
Fortnite
scale
fan.
battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Or just a fan of geometry.
Joel?
It's Joel.
Everything's The Last of Us. Wait, are they going back to the Middle Ages for The Last of Us 3?
They found a time portal.
Multiverse.
They're going to the cartoon version as
Wait,
well.
what is this? I'm locked in. Can we go to
Can this-
GeoFFCON 4?
Can this be? Yeah, can this be Chivalry like 3? Right? Is that what it would be?
Yeah, I don't think they're, because they're working on No More Room in Hell 2 right now, so I don't, maybe we'd be getting a Shiv 3 announcement. But Shiv 2 came out so recently compared to the gap between Shiv 1 and Shiv 2. Shiv 1 came out in like 2004, and Shiv 2 came out 2022?
Well, this is going to be Kingdom Come 3.
Or could it be Kingdom Come DLC?
It looks too good to be Kingdom Come.
Also, it's third
related.
person. 'Cause that looks
I mean,
in-game.
visually. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to.
Is a shiv the thing you make in prison, like the shank, and you
It
stab
is,
someone with?
but we're using that as shorthand for chivalry, which is a medieval.
I thought you were talking about
combat game.
civilization, like Civ.
Oh,
and I was
no,
like,
no.
Shiv.
I mean, this is the color scheme in chivalry.
Destiny? Oh no! Now it looks like poop.
Wait.
No, but
What happened?
that is Destiny, though.
I thought I was watching in-game footage. What the
Could
hell?
this be a mountain blade?
Is it gonna go? I'm down for like a medieval Battlefront
dude, I-
style
Bionicles,
game.
medieval.
I'm so down.
Now, Do you guys have any massive predictions?
Can we go back to GEOFFCON 5?
That was a very cool new project in a brutal
I
European
can't believe you put
medieval
us to 4
world.
for that.
I'm sorry, dude.
Now it's time to
I get excited
hang
about
on to
medieval
the
shit.
edge
I
of
understand.
tomorrow.
Medieval stuff with no
Sonic
fantasy.
Racing Crossworlds is a
The
thrilling
best.
new
I like
entry
fan- you
in
don't-
the legacy of
Medieval
racing
without
games
fantasy.
in
You play
the
Magic
Sonic
the
franchise.
Gathering.
Crossworlds
Yeah, but that's
brings
more for
other worlds
strategy.
And you like
familiar faces
basketball.
to Sonic Racing.
Fantasy
That's true,
basketball?
I do like
Surprise guest
fantasy.
characters
Hey, hey, hey.
revealed here at SGF for the first time.
SGF. He's trying to sneak his name into it. SGF. You know.
Dude,
Geoff.
yay. Mario Kart.
That's not Mario, Ryan. Now I'm sure a bunch of you in chat are excited about this one. Palm clapping and kicking your feet
Why would you play this over Mario Kart?
because you like Sonic.
Well,
It doesn't look
you
bad.
can go be on a surfboard.
Okay.
That is cool.
A hoverboard. What? Okay, now I'm getting it.
GEOFFCON 4.
Okay, we got, oh, fuck.
Actually, GEOFFCON 3.
Whoa! GEOFFCON 2!
No,
Now we can't.
We can't
waste,
go to
we
1.
We can't waste 2. You know, we gotta be respectful.
that was a false alarm, guys.
I will say this did immediately answer my question of why would you
Joker?
play this over Mario Kart?
They changed the way the Joker works. Is that Joaquin's version? I'll be honest.
The water
this-
looks ass. I'm gonna say you and I are water aficionados, and we love good water in video games. And that water was very flat and lifeless.
Yeah, we're waterheads, and that just wasn't it. Going
Have
back to
fun going
But
in
that
there.
is
Smash
not
of Kart,
all.
Luke.
We'd like to introduce the man behind
I don't
the
hate
creation of
Sonic.
everyone's favorite
it's not the
blue
Smash of
hedgehog,
Kart. The Smash of Kart is
Takashi
Kart
Iizuka.
because they have other games in it too.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game.
Ryan, you should do that
Sonic Racing
haircut.
Crossworld
Actually,
is
all
the next
three of us
generation
should.
Of the Sonic Racing
The same
series,
exact haircut.
developed by Sonic Team.
Tie it that
and the
color.
Sega
Look at Rocket
Arcade
Bass.
I
Racing
can
Team.
almost do that. My hair's just a little
You
too
can
curly.
feel brand new
I would have to be
experience
straightening
from
it.
the new
I'm still
future
for game for just
Traveling.
like us wearing our
Which
daily wear and then
you
just
can
putting a
warp in
blazer
the
over
race.
it.
Ooh.
Also,
We have like a nice
unlike
blazer rack
another
at the
kart
front
racing
door.
game,
Anytime you come into the
I-
office.
Yes.
we have
We have
online
we have our
matchmaking.
steak dinner blazers
So
with our T-bone
you can
pins.
race against all
And-
of
Bunch of
your
grease stains
friends
on them.
across
Yeah,
all of
actually the
platform.
steak dinner ones, we had a special cloth on the
Lastly,
inside so you can
I
take
have
it and
one
wipe your
more
mouth.
thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
I was gonna make a Reading Rainbow reference. I was getting
Take a look
excited.
inside a book.
GEOFFCON 3.
That's
GEOFFCON 3.
That's 3.
They're putting Minecraft in a Sonic game.
I'm gonna leave it at 3 for a moment.
Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft.
Yo!
That's all I want.
I
That's
never
all I want.
thought those two
Next,
epic,
we're excited to
legendary
reveal a
things
brand
would
new
come
action
together.
RPG from Bandai
a
Namco
grand day.
Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark
I
fantasy
do want to
world
race
and
around in
uncover a
Minecraft
vast
world, though.
story
That does
that
look like
eclipses
fun.
time.
Is that the first they've announced that? Because earlier this week I saw a video of someone racing in.
Go back to 5.
Well,
I don't want to give.
imagine
I don't
people
wanna,
have a ton of mods and stuff where that game almost already exists in Minecraft, right?
Yeah. That was a Matt joke she did?
Hell 7. Is this a fighter?
if it is,
I don't think so.
I'm not
I take it
interested.
back.
It's hard on his back.
Because I'm bad at fighter games, like the Street Fighter. Oh no! Such a drastic, different.
I was the art style combo. And this is crazy.
Yeah, the face threw me off.
For our world,
Sora?
it promises only oblivion.
Wait,
Oblivion?
Our hopes lost long ago.
Do you know Oblivion's a number? Fun fact.
how many zeros?
I don't actually even know how to say how many zeros because it's so many.
You have
this
the
just a
power to
Devil May Cry?
change all of this.
I thought they already. No, this does. Devil May Cry would look better than this.
If time
Like in terms of
were a
art
weapon
style.
to
Maybe,
wield,
yeah. Is
Like
Luke
character.
baptized? Yeah, and confirmed.
could you undo the
However-
sins of ruin?
When other ritual ceremonies you have done as a baby, lacking one of those.
Or maybe the next.
Little J's in the chat. I think you guys are past the gaming age. Sad.
I wish he was in chat, just like throwing tomatoes in the form of those comments every now and then.
All right, Baron, I've got it all set up for you.
He doesn't realize he's signed into his DJT account, and like the White House account, and Baron's on the computer, like trying to chat.
Sorry, they should have motorcycle. Is this just an anime Souls-like ish? Okay, I gotta stop saying that word. Well, I don't know what it is. It's, I guess, just a hack and slash, maybe. An action adventure game with anime people. Code Vein. People like Code Vein. I've never played it, but people really do like it, I know. But unfortunately, I can't give good commentary on it because I don't know anything about it. Other than that, some people like it. So,
Section 9.
SpongeBob got leaked for the Sonic cart? Okay. Thank you for the update, and thank you for the donation.
That would maybe have to raise it to GEOFFCON.
Can you go up so
2?
I can say
yeah,
thank you to their
yeah,
name?
of course. Where are they? Right here? Mars to Venus.
More like Mars to penis. What you adding?
Nothing.
Just want to make sure we have room to change the GEOFFCON.
I'm not adding anything.
This like Little Nightmares.
Whoa,
except
that was cool.
This looks pretty cool.
Just in art style, not in like the way it's played.
I did like the thing splitting into two of them. It's like worms when you cut them in half. It makes two worms. Is that true?
Do two worms come into being if you cut a single worm in half?
Allegedly, if you cut a worm in half, it makes two worms.
That actually looks cool. I like it. I like top-down games.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very moody, cool new
so
game.
that
End of
at least
Abyss,
deserved
the
to be a
new title
GEOFFCON
from
4,
Malmo,
but
Sweden-based Section 9
I'm just going to say that in
atmospheric
retrospect.
action
We made a
adventure game coming
mistake.
in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
It was too big.
Releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mossberg.
Ooh, I'm actually excited just because of the art style. I don't know if the gameplay looks like all too interesting.
Oh, we've seen a trailer for this before.
It's like
right?
furry Cuphead.
I have to like look more at the gameplay because I'm almost afraid that the art style is going to carry it.
Oh, like the gameplay itself is not very fun.
It's just like a point and click, point and shoot.
I think Cuphead did a really good job. Both.
Yes. I'm still gonna play it because I very
That
much
is
am
cool.
interested in the art style. I just want to.
Another
I'm gonna look up.
for
I'm gonna have to like
Troy
look up a
Baker.
bit more
That's
about
not
it
all
before
from Wayside.
buying.
Now comes
Rods
the
and
announcement
tubes
of
or something
another
like that?
ambitious
Rubber hose.
Yeah,
Rubber
hose.
hose.
Rods and tubes.
For a while about
I'm a
this
big
project,
rods
which
and
builds
tubes
on
fan.
their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
Lord of the
Potter.
Rings.
Let's take a look.
Harry Potter.
Aragon.
Aragon RTS.
Aragon RTS.
The Spiderwick
Aragon
Chronicles.
RTS.
The Spiderwick Chronicles.
No, it's fucking Game of Thrones.
Thrones RTS. Honk shoe.
I saw Jon Snow. I saw him in real life.
That's
no.
it's
I
Jon
wish
Snow.
though.
Who did
I
you
dreamt
see
that
in real life?
Huh?
Who did you see in real life from Game of Thrones?
Jaime Lannister.
This is not the game you know.
Not him. The guy who's on stream.
What?
The blonde one.
Dude, I just realized we missed such an incredible opportunity for today. The picture of us with Jeff. Forgot that even existed.
Hey, maybe might be a crazy idea. A little more forward thinking, and maybe we can pull it off next year.
Maybe next year people can see that picture of us with Jeff. I don't think we've ever posted that. Have we?
This is your legacy.
Because I thought maybe we did on Patreon or something.
The picture of us with Ninja is in our Patreon promo for a split second.
You decide who
Oh,
wins
someone's right. We could just use it for the actual Game Awards
and who
later this
dies.
year.
True.
I love that Jeff has become the face of gaming.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean,
Voldemort?
to be honest, like I don't have a reason to like, you know, it's fun to meme on him, but from my perspective, at least from what I know of him, I remember him way back in the day, like in the early 2000s or something like that, like on Fox News defending like games against the whole like kind of like violence outrage of that time and all that.
Yeah, I didn't know he was on Fox News back in the day.
Gaming activist.
I just know him as the guy who fucked with Angry Joe.
Jeff's parents are execs for IMAX.
Really? So he's a Nepo Jeff?
Yeah.
It's a Jeffo baby?
Those 80-year-old IMAX execs.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure.
First-person
RPG.
shooter action adventure.
Cuphead?
Mundfish.
Space. I'm going to GEOFFCON 4 because it's space.
Yep, Matt.
Who
loves
is that?
space.
It was so out of place.
Wait, there's a big
I love
whale?
the giant hands in the whale.
Okay, GEOFFCON.
Hold on.
I don't want to be too sparing.
Oh, GEOFFCON 3. I
3.
love this. This is cool imagery. This is sucking me in.
Jax Films is in the chat.
Jax Films is in the chat?
I'm going to have to unfortunately probably ban him.
Jack, we've talked about this.
Taking the
You gotta
attention.
put some clothes on, buddy, if you're gonna come to our streams.
Robots?
Love that movie.
Lipstick bullet?
Thank you for coming, Jack. Hope you're doing well.
Sick. Atomic Heart 2.
You know what?
I didn't play. What is?
I've been wanting to play one. It's that Russian robot game.
It's Russian?
I love robot games.
I don't know if it's Russian made, but it's set in Russia.
Wait. Queen!
This looks
GEOFFCON 2!
This looks fun as fuck. What is like Atomic Heart? Like, okay, is it a multiplayer game? Is it
No. It's a solo FPS campaign game.
Honestly, I'm down to try this out. I will say, I'm getting. I like the creativity, but I just want games to have a different palette. I feel like every game has the same palette. Like there's like earth tones and kind of like taking the color out of things.
Yeah,
but I do like the design of.
Oh, okay, GEOFFCON 2.
GEOFFCON, holy shit!
Little slime monkey thing?
Can't say that anymore. Sorry.
Honestly, I love to see some color now. Thank God. I was afraid of just those like brown gray cities being all that like you got to fight in.
Logan Paul when he puts on the colorblind glasses for the first time. Me getting my COVID shot, right?
Reminds me like Bioshock.
Yeah, Bioshock.
This does look cool. This does actually really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like the creativity.
But we're gonna have to see where it goes, because like this is like kind of like a proof of concept trailer.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the second game. They've already done one.
But was the first one from like a smaller team, or was it like a?
Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on
I guess I need to look at the first game because I don't know what people's opinions are.
People like
with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG
We're going back to 5.
player freedom. But that.
Does anyone know what Defcon we're at in real life? I think we're at
Mundfish today.
3 or 2.
Another one?
Is it recorded?
Selfies.
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
I like that.
I can still barely
Giant
believe
Rubik's
it
Cube?
myself.
Rubik's the game.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even
Can we
see
go back?
it.
Can we go to GEOFFCON
You know,
3? I'm actually
I felt that
still
same
super
fear,
interested.
Though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
It's like the cube from Fortnite. Who remembers that?
Kevin the Cube.
Was it named Kevin?
Yeah. Well, they
How
called
did
it
the
Kevin.
whole
The,
of
the
humanity
people called it
miss
Kevin.
The
I think.
peeps.
And did we actually miss it?
I love
What
the
if cube
enemy
didn't
designs.
Yeah, it's
appear,
very cool.
but revealed
Very
itself?
fun. Like
What if
that's
it
what I
was
hated
always
about
there, and we've only
what was
just
that
started
Back
to
4
see
Blood
it?
zombie game? Right? Right, Back 4 Blood. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it like. I hated about it compared to like what it was trying to be like Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's enemy designs are fun and interesting, and then they just made them like big mounds of boring meat. I like when enemies have character. Just a crotch shot. I wish it was just a dude's crotch and there's some jiggle physics with his like dick and balls.
You can see him bouncing around.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Go back to GEOFFCON 5.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion
GEOFFCON 1! Just kidding, y'all.
This holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet.
Well, I guess it's all yeah. But I guess this one just feels more overt. This feels like something that would pop up as I'm scrolling through something like my actual content. But for people who are interested, you know, maybe, I'm biased.
Oh, you're Ryan.
I'm biased, Ryan.
America's currently at Defcon. Oh, it's not publicly disclosed. They do not disclose it to the public. We find out after the fact. We were at 3 on 9/11. Well, there was no threat of nuclear war. I don't know. Dramatic much?
Hey, come on.
Careful, man. This isn't Marvel, right? Is it? Yeah.
How did you not recognize the Hulk? I guess it was a Mrs. Hulk. Oh my world. Wait, Capcom? Defcon 4. They did Pac-Man.
Wait. Maybe we shouldn't be revealing the GEOFFCON levels. You know?
No.
Maybe that's just Jeff's, you know, for Jeff's knowledge, and after the fact he can tell us about what was what.
No, actually, can you go back to 5? This is the game that tricked me into thinking it could have been a Sekiro sequel in its announcement trailer.
GEOFFCON 5. Lol, that's Namco, not Capcom, said Sisters of Mercy. It said Capcom. They're gaslighting them. JonTron level 1, guys. To be honest, I feel like so many of these games, like I could look away during the trailer and like go to the bathroom and come back and not realize it's another game trailer.
Yeah, there is. I mean, this is its. Oh. Yeah.
I have no nostalgia for it, so I have no like preemptive excitement.
Yeah, this is another one of those dark, cool lighting games. Where it's like I feel like that lighting system's used on so many games. It's just like kind of boring now.
Oh, I thought you said lighting. Like
that was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. Yes. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. This next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline.
Puppets?
It's actually a thing.
Thank you, Mark.
Wait, are they doing a puppet show?
Completely in real time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines
Wait, can we go to 4?
He
said
puppets.
Yeah, he said puppets. That's definitely
that, right?
4. I heard it. He said a puppeteering game.
I'm not going crazy. He said puppets.
Lost Puppet Orphanage.
This can't be in game. There's no way this is in engine.
Oh my god, do you think this is the official Happy Time Murders game?
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
Did you see that? Either of you?
If you're gonna be
From Melissa McCarthy?
No, I did not see it.
Why are you even here?
It's awesome.
This does look actually like it's in engine, maybe.
Do you think they could, because they could technically do the same thing that the Cuphead people did, where it's like they could like stop motion, because there was a game that did stop motion shit, where it's like they could animate the cutscenes like this or whatever.
There's
and
a
the gameplay.
stop motion claymation, isn't there?
Yeah. What's it called?
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load.
It's old.
I've been taking dumps in there all day.
Okay, I just lost one. Can you go to 5? 5. It's a Let's Player game.
And you know, we're not Let's Players anymore.
Which, you know,
felt that
No.
boxing.
I can't do this anymore. I'll throw my back out. Well, then I could sue them and maybe get the surgery to fix my back. So maybe the game won't be so bad to try
Super
out.
fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next
Yeah.
it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Is that the name of the game?
Yeah, he just
Harry
spoiled
Potter?
it.
Ancient white
Saw the H,
castle
right?
Deep in the mountains, lost to
Doesn't look
time
like Hogwarts,
and
though.
legend. Only the chosen
Maybe
That's
find
Hogwarts.
their way here.
Yeah, that was a wizard's
Gather
hat.
from every
And I
corner
just saw
of
a
the
wand.
Divided
That was Dumbledore.
wolves and lambs.
New hero shooter.
Engaged
made
in
it
a
woke,
perilous
so.
dance of wit. A game
Clue, the
that
game.
is but a shadow. Enough theatrics.
Or is
I
this
would-
a new
Get to the point.
Werewolf Within?
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game.
I was right when I said
Killers
Clue the game.
lurk elusively in
They literally
plain
have this
sight.
in like Roblox and
Kill
Fortnite.
someone, and a clue will remain.
They do.
Hair, fingerprints, blood,
Because
clothes.
people make their own
The
game
labs
modes and
scramble to
stuff.
find clues.
Uh-oh.
One step closer to unmasking the culprits.
It's like
Who
a
is
Dead by
guilty
Daylight
will
kind of
eventually
audience.
Come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf.
I just haven't
Such
had a
simple rules,
good group
but
for
there's
Dead
so
by
much
Daylight.
more to this game.
tried it,
of
like, with
murderous
randoms.
mystery.
Uh-huh.
Complete
It's just
quest
not,
to level
like-
up. Buy items with the
I don't
gold
think
you
it's a
earn.
game.
Loot chests for weapons.
Graphics
and
remind me of
armor.
Tony
Steal
Hawk's
items,
Pro
blow
Skater
up
5.
opponents, poison
In a good
others,
way?
It's a
place
Guy
traps.
McMahon.
Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing
Ooh.
not to your taste? Then you'd better
You know, enough
escape
killing
the
in video
castle.
games. It's pissing me off.
Now
Video
the
games are just
paths
violent
to
nowadays.
victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game.
This is just
of
Among
life
Us.
or death.
Yes.
Your
Thank you, this
invitation
guy.
Thanks, this guy.
awaits.
Yeah, I wish he would let his Keeley swing free as
That
well.
was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death
Is
using
Luke
social deduction
Ethiopian?
skills to win.
Question mark.
All right, it's hard to
trans
believe
flag.
this next game was first announced at TGA in
Are you?
2021.
No.
I know it's been a while. Their recent tech test proved
Someone
that some
asked if I was
things are
sitting next to
definitely
Mini
worth
Lad.
the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one
I'm
of the
not.
most
This is Luke.
anticipated games of the
Mini
year,
Luke.
What
and
is
we're
Mini
excited
Lad?
to share a new trailer which will tell you more.
Wait,
Shut
Come
up,
on,
dude.
Raiders.
You love Mini Lad. You know.
Jeff-Con 1. Jeff-Con 1.
Wait,
Jeff-Con 1.
We have to reserve Jeff
Jeff-Con
Top
1.
1.
Jeff-Con 1.
Jeff-Con 2.
Cannot go to-
Jeff-Con 1.
Here's the
We'll
world
go to
premiere of
2,
the
man.
release date trailer
I'm
for
shaking.
Arc Raiders.
Do you like this?
It's from the creators of the finals.
Oh, okay. It is a one for
this is my
Luke.
Jeff-Con
It is a
1.
one. I do have to say it is a JeffCon 1. But Luke, you have to tell me exactly when we go to 2.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in JeffCon 1.
Jeff-Con 1.
Luke loves the finals. And this is the same people.
Uh-huh.
Let your body settle into a slower.
Yeah, I applied for their early alpha over a year ago and I didn't get in.
Maybe you'll get in this for this or for the finals.
For this.
Oh, damn.
You don't have to walk this
I got
path
in.
alone.
No, you
And I didn't
didn't.
play
No,
on
you didn't.
purpose. I'm just kidding. No, I had no idea this existed.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Luke, you tell us right away when we put it back to
Yeah.
2, okay, buddy?
No. To have this at JeffCon 1 when Ryan and I are rocking a solid 5 right now.
Here, you are in control.
You're still at a 1?
We can go down to 2.
When are they making the, like, Iraq War video game? Like a really hyper-realistic...
Like, kind of, what was the one where it's like you're in Dubai or something?
Third person one?
Yeah.
What was it called? People liked it.
I want, like, Desert Storm as a video game. Whoa.
Honestly, no gameplay. We can go
JeffCon 4. Damn.
October. Okay. Oh, release date. JeffCon 3.
And now...
And now we can go back to 5.
Back to 5.
Yeah.
That's right,
All right.
everyone. Arc
Spec
Raiders
Ops The
is
Line.
coming
Thank you,
October
Internet Funny Man.
2025
What happened to
for
Jeff? That's a beautiful
PC
dress.
and console. Congrats to Mbox
Luke
Studios.
likes games my daughter
All right,
would
Dune
play. Maybe
fans,
you should
now
connect
you
with your
can
daughter
finally
more.
step onto the world of Arrakis yourself.
Well, it sounds like
Dune
he does if he
Awakening
knows the
combines
types
the
of games that
survival and MMO
Well, you-
Sounds like
genres
he doesn't like
with a
those games.
thrilling
But
cinematic
you don't want a daughter like Luke, trust me. Guys, I have a splitting migraine. I'm gonna go grab some Excedrin.
Okay.
Nah.
Here is a brand new look.
It's just not appropriate. An announcement's about to happen from Legendary. Okay, you can go. It's Legendary. So
Is this just
this is Dune.
Dune MMO, which this has already
This is
come
the
out.
Dune
This
game.
released on
Dude, I hate
early
when they make
access this
MMOs
week.
out of like popular franchises. Like,
Or this. Wait a second. Star Wars? It's Dune. It's got to be Dune.
I'm really unexcited for this.
It's like I know you said the Mad Max game, and like I'll try it one day, but it's just like it's hard for me to get into IP games that like a movie to video game IP.
Well, and like the Mad Max game isn't great, but I do enjoy it.
Yes. People would probably call it not a diamond in the rough, but you know, a shiny penny in the rough.
But yeah, and it's like it's such a forgotten game that it's like, oh, I do think it's fun. The car combat's fun. I'm really surprised at the confusion over GEOFFCON.
Can you explain it again for the people in the chat that weren't here at the start?
GEOFFCON is our excitement level system we're using, 5 to 1, 1 being most excited, 5 being least excited, based on the U.S. Defcon system, which is preparation for a nuclear attack.
Yeah, 1 being holy shit, imminent threat of nuclear attack, but in the GEOFFCON system, holy shit, we're beyond excited for this.
which is, in my opinion, stupid that 1 is the most severe, because I feel like that could confuse some people. You know, someone in the government might think that 1 is, you know, stand down, and then 5 is, you know, launch the nukes. And they might see 5 and then go, oh, okay.
I just don't know, like, for me, it's like I look at this and I'm like, who was the game director that was excited to head this project?
Mikey, please get me into that playtest. I'm begging you.
Mikey, please.
Mikey,
Luke will
please.
contact you. Put your phone number in. I'm kidding.
Ryan?
I'm sorry.
Are you alright? What's wrong?
Just have a little bit of this. Really? No nicotine. No additives. It tastes like mango. It's actually pretty healthy for you.
It's DMT, by the way, Luke.
Yeah, no, DMT. Good joke, Matt.
Dude.
Yeah, that was deserving of a 5.
Yeah, that gets a strawberry from Ryan.
What is this?
Thank you.
How's he making rocks float?
When are we gonna get Soul Calibur 6 announced?
You know what I want to see?
7?
I want to see another game like what is it? Something Overdrive? What is it called? Sunset Overdrive.
Overdrive, yes.
Such a good game, and like it didn't sell well, I don't think.
No.
Maybe not, but like
Well,
it was.
that was
like,
a release game for the Xbone, right?
Yeah. Oh, that would make yeah.
Soul Calibur is
fuck.
dead. Soul Calibur is dead. Like
Butt
fuck
fuck?
you guys.
I'm just so tired of like this aesthetic.
I
Regardless,
agree with you.
You know, it's hard. You know, I'm a bit hypocritical because I will play games like this all the time. You know, but now I'm starting to be a little more picky, and this just doesn't.
This is a GEOFFCON 6. Yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, I'll say my unpopular opinion, as that I think, you know, the real gamers might shoot me for. I think too many games are just like this for the sake of that's how it has to be, and I don't think there's enough good 2D games that are being showcased nowadays.
Agree.
I think 2D games is an incredible format of game, and it just goes like overlooked by like big studios a lot, I think, because they're like 2D.
Well, I was just gonna add something interesting to tag along to that. Is that apparently there's a God of War, like the new God of War stuff that's going out, a prequel coming out that is going to be a 2D side scroller kind of thing. That's just a rumor,
God
though.
of War side scroll?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna add, I'm so sick of dark fantasy as a theme for video games.
Amen.
Give me some bright colors. This one's for Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Luke, they listen. It's anime now.
Yes. Dark fantasy anime.
I hear you're looking for someone? The victors show no mercy to the
I've been playing
defeated.
Fantasy Life
People
I
here
like a
despise
fucking demon.
weakness,
It is
worship
such a breath of
strength,
fresh
and
air.
crave
Is that the Animal Crossing one?
Animal Crossing, but
never
good.
doubted that you'd end up here. I'm curious.
Animal Crossing, if it was
What
fun.
ending have you penned for
Animal Crossing, if there were
He
things
said
to
that
do.
the other day, and I'm like, shut up, dude.
It's been my new bait phrase.
A rat in the vessel.
I'm gonna get some water real quick.
You won't. The Iron Giant 2?
2D game, Matthew.
Not 2D, it's 3D. So side scroller, but it's still
Okay,
3D.
I see what you're saying.
However, I'll give it its props.
Did you ever play Lisa?
No.
That's Mio Memories
That's a
in
true
Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania
Halliburton confirmed
platformer
for
that
new Soul
has a
Calibur,
demo
thank
on
God.
Steam you can play right now
Halliburton?
as part of Next Fest.
Like the
What you're about
Dick
to see
Cheney's
next
oil
is
company?
a
Yeah,
stop-motion
dude, and he's
co-op
launching
platformer
missiles.
where
Oof.
everything has been
Yeah,
crafted
he
by
is.
hand. It's called Out
Oh.
of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
What studio made this? Okay.
Epic Games.
Epic Games.
Oh no, Epic Games Publishing.
I'll give it a 4 right now. We'll go to GEOFFCON 4.
This
It's
is-
all made by hand.
Oh shit!
This is really cool.
Okay, GEOFFCON 3.
So pretty. I was looking at you.
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, was another new co-op.
Oh. That's cool.
This looks so cute.
Oh, and you flip the gravity like in Braid. It looked like.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, why is the frame rate so shitty?
Like saying that of like any stop motion thing, it's like yuck. I just can't get over the frame rate issues this movie had.
Jesus.
Okay, Jeff.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a
Back
really
to
unique
5, good.
and different game.
Oh,
This
I'm on it,
August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
yes.
What are
This is
Jeff's
a banger
kicks,
for me.
dude?
It's a gritty mob story.
Did you
set
play
in the
Mafia
brutal
3? 'Cause
underworld
I
of
did.
I've played all of
Sicily.
them.
I know. I
The
didn't
summer
beat
Game
Mafia
Fest
3. That's the only one I ever played. I made it like probably like a third of the way through.
I think they're all bad
Oh,
games.
not actual gameplay.
So are we at a 5 or are you like 4 right now, Luke? Because it's a Mafia game.
Oh, I'm 5.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
even-
this is in Italy,
Maybe even
which may
6.
stay at a 5, honestly.
Yeah.
I probably will play this if it goes on sale.
Let me guess. It takes place in old-timey Italy, and they don't speak Italian in the game.
Huh?
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here.
They have Italian accents.
Sometimes the client is feeling less
Okay, I thought he was speaking Italian for a second. Honestly, it would just be so much better in these games if they just spoke Italian and used subtitles. It just feels better.
These games are all like
Remind
decently
them of their
fun, and then they
obligation.
get so repetitive.
Yeah, that was my problem with 3. Is like that I just got bored of them.
Exactly.
It's not like a Grand Theft Auto where like at least well, when I go back to Grand Theft, it's hard for me to get back into it, and I've only completed it once.
It's a lifeless notice to
Yeah.
Need some gabagool up in this bitch.
Do you wish to commit?
Neither of you have seen Sopranos, right?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
I like the hat. Dude, if I can get that hat in the game, I may have to buy this.
Okay, imagine this game. You can unlock snapbacks.
They're just in Italy.
His family.
You have to wear them on the top of your head.
Yeah, they just sit on top, and you can get the broccoli haircut.
Yes. True Jack.
And who are you?
Doherty.
Close. Yeah, there you go.
Doherty?
Doherty.
Doherty.
Jack
And
Doherty.
if you thought that guy was a stud,
He's so
just
fucking
wait till
awesome.
you see this next game.
Very
LEGO
down-to-earth
Voyages
guy.
captures the
Lego?
creative, hands-on
Jeff's taking
spirit
a break in
of
the
classic LEGO play
Just
and
gotta
will
rub one
also
out real
support
quick in
a
the sink
friend's
and the,
pass.
Did you
dress
hear
up.
Like
Legos?
Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Wait, it's from the team of Split Fiction?
Oh! Legos. 4. Oh, this is cool. 2. Oh my god.
2-player co-op adventure.
My girlfriend's gonna freak out.
Yeah, mine
Is that
too.
Diplo? Not
Mine
Diplo.
3.
Duplo?
I know, Duplos are bigger, man.
Just made me think of it because honestly, I'm taking it to a 3. I really like this.
Yeah, this is cute. Oh wait, can you Katamari a little bit?
You click together? This looks awesome.
Wait.
I might have to
This
maybe
looks
take
really
it to
cool.
GEOFFCON too.
Honestly, I could see a GEOFFCON 2 on this.
This is dope.
I'm down.
This
I'm
is
down.
dope. It's Matt and Ryan from SuperMega? Like, has anyone said that yet? Okay, it's all the chat saying. I see. Ryan, we have to play this.
I'm down.
This is a very stream game for you and I.
But the tall one's the blue one. The short one's the red one. Walk a mile in
think
Are they the same
they're
size?
the
Never
same.
mind. Sorry, he was up a little. Sorry.
You could stack though, I believe. Rockets! I was thinking the same thing when I was like, Lego Voyagers? That's awesome. It's for the Switch.
Okay, GEOFFCON 5.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon.
It's not done yet?
Some
Still rubbing
with
one
squirrel
out.
suit, thank you. Some with
Boston
science
right in the
smarts, and
sink.
some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
Jeff, you're on in 20
and while
seconds.
I'm mostly
Just
sworn to
fuck off!
secrecy today.
Carolyn, you're gonna have
I am
to take
thrilled to
this
have a
one.
hand in revealing something
What-
that
what-
brings
what
a
am I
lot of
promoting?
those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Sandy,
The Dice of Destiny.
flipping cheeks.
Is this gonna a D&D SpongeBob game? Luke, you like SpongeBob
Take it to a
and
4.
D&D.
Wise and powerful and
Don't need to call me out like that.
call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome,
Sorry, Luke.
I'm listening to SpongeBob. Sorry, Luke.
Is it you who's never seen SpongeBob?
No, I have seen SpongeBob. I just didn't. I didn't have a TV growing up.
Who is it? We know someone that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, yeah. I didn't like the what it showed earlier, but this is kind of cool.
Is this like a mobile game?
It looks like it.
Oh.
Wow.
It's been almost
they
2
really showed
years
very
since
little there.
players
Bro got
first
the
stepped
fucking
into the role of
SpongeBob shoes
Geppetto's
on.
puppet to save
He's got the
city
Kill
of
Bill
Pratt
shoes.
from disease and puppet frenzy and lies of
Why didn't he just have
All right,
gray
thanks,
shoes? Why does he have
Carolyn.
gold
I'm all
expansion to
Adidas?
Lies
Because he has
of
to
P
show
that
off, and
transport
they're-
players
I don't
back
think
in
the gold, they're
time
like
with new
mustard yellow.
characters,
Famous change,
environments,
Jeff.
and of course, imposing
Truly.
limits and bosses.
Jeff's like, I'm
Here's the
gonna stunt
exclusive
on him.
new
I'm gonna stand out because they're like, wow, he's wearing a suit, but his shoes?
People are saying, "Oh no, it's game melt."
GEOFFCON 1!
Really?
This is Lies of P!
GEOFFCON 1, baby. We're GEOFFCON 1. No, I'll give Ryan this
Okay,
GEOFFCON
that's-
1.
that's fair enough. Eliza P.
Who's Eliza P?
They still haven't given like a release date for the DLC. They say it's supposed to be like in the summer, and the summer's kind of, you know, in.
Coming out of his attic with all the dead animals and asbestos.
Did you believe me? I told you my heart's racing with excitement. Because it is.
Woo! This is the puppet game, right?
Yeah. It's the one based.
Am I smelling dark fantasy?
Oh yes.
It's an Avatar crossover.
Did you know they're doing in November? There's a full Magic the Gathering Avatar set.
That's
The
it.
Last Airbender.
Ooh, Astro just roasted your ass, Ryan. Tired of Souls games. DEFCON 1! We didn't say DEFCON 1, dumbass.
This is a really good one. I'm
GEFCON.
sorry. I can like my shit.
Lies of 17.
Overture. So is that DLC or is that a spin-off game? Available today. Uh-oh. He's gonna have a heart attack.
He's gonna have to go jump in his car right now and zip home, and we're gonna have to finish this.
Yes, that's
This is
right.
like
Overture is
last
available
Game
across
Awards year and a
all
half ago.
platforms to play,
Ryan was
so enjoy
over
it
watching
this
it with
weekend.
me, and I had
All
to
right,
kick him out
next
because
up, the
the
small
finals
video
announced
game publisher
at the Game
Serenity
Awards
Forge,
that it was
based in
live
Boulder,
now.
Colorado.
You
shared
guys were
this game with me a
Overwatching?
few months back
Overwatching,
with a DM
yeah.
that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest.
I'll be right
I
back.
think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
He's gonna go download it on his computer.
Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill.
Awesome. Hey boys, Luke V. Quiet. Do I just need to talk right into the fucking mic?
I sit at the
Does this help?
dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates.
Beats?
Plot, beats.
You can have beats in this game.
Plates.
Hey, it's like a plot, you know, the plot beat. That's what us comedy writers use in the writer's room a lot. First person Cookie Mama. Well, Cookie Mama is first person. I'm an idiot.
Beautiful. Broken.
Fantasy Life has a lot of Cookie Mama style mini games.
I was reading actually recently. I was like, do they have Cookie Mama for Switch? Because I want to play Cookie Mama. And I was like, there is a Switch one, but I can't find it on the store.
Oh, because they released it for like 18 hours or something.
Yeah, and it was unauthorized.
Yeah.
Because they had like a third-party studio developing it, and then for some reason they were like, no, we're not doing this anymore. But the studio still released it on their own without the approval of like Cookie Mama.
Right.
So they sued them and took the game down.
But it's like if you bought it in those 18 hours it was up, you have it now.
Yeah. And there were allegations of it being like a crypto mining.
That's right. That's right.
Thing. And you could still get the Cookie Mama game. It's back up. They just redid all the art to be something different.
All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe.
ugly.
Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade
I remember
and Soul
people talking
Neo,
about the crypto
just
stuff,
out
but
on
I don't
Steam, and Blade and Soul
know if that
Heroes
was ever like.
coming soon.
Yeah, I don't know if that was confirmed.
I don't think it was. I was reading the Wikipedia page and it said it was not confirmed. It was a rumor from X.com.
Spider?
I just met her.
New Warlock is coming soon.
Did you get the game downloaded?
All of my progress is on PlayStation. I didn't or Xbox. I didn't have it on Steam.
Yo, Ray's Not Cool is currently eating meatloaf right now.
Meatloaf? Oh, meatloaf.
But I will. But when it says today, does that mean like right now? Is there a time?
No, that probably means it's out right now.
Could you technically just like go on the stores right now and just scroll through really quick and see what they're going to announce for the stuff that's coming out today? Because it might be out before the trailer.
Probably. But also, not that many people same day drop for shit like this. Like, I bet you there's going to be like 2 or 3, maybe.
Genshin Impact!
Oh, I wonder if we get a Hades 2 full release date.
I hope.
Dude, I hope so too.
I'm waiting to play it
I know.
for the full game to be out.
Ooh, Noodle Dude said my bulbs are full of spunk. That was gooning. Yeah, there is a lot of anime gooner bait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
One Punch Man? The One Punch Man game? Defcon. Nah, it's okay at 5.
Guys.
I do love One Punch Man.
One Punch Man, I've only seen the first season. It's fantastic.
It's very funny.
This is going to be a fighter game, and I'm going to be bad at it.
I'm not interested in the game particularly, but I do like the anime.
I bought Overture, so you don't have to, Ryan.
Sounds like a YouTube video.
Thank you.
An Eddie Burback video.
5 Luke emotes, thank you 99 Banshees. Oh, another game based on an anime.
Yeah, it seems like now it's just all dark fantasy or anime, like hyper-realistic fighting, or mix of the two. You can't swim that deep in real life. The pressure would just, your ears would just be in so much pain. It's unrealistic.
How many of these games fucking exist? Like how many choices do you give an anime?
This is the 7th one. This is 7 Deadly Sins.
Well, I'm talking about like there's like Genshin Impact, this, a bunch of other shit.
With anime fans, it's mainly Lust and Gluttony.
Of course.
Of the 7 Deadly Sins.
In reference to what?
That's what this game is. It's the 7 Deadly Sins game.
It's about the 7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah, the anime, 7 Deadly Sins.
What anime?
That's what it's called. Okay. Can you hit him?
I won't. I'm not
I'm sorry,
doing
Luke.
your fighting.
Your big brain couldn't
Okay, well, you
figure that.
you
Figured out I was
you
goofing
drugged
with you,
me
but
earlier.
resorting to violence isn't.
Hey, I figured it out. You saw the way I looked at you.
Oh yeah.
I know it by now. Most of the time.
You drugged me and then mocked me on stream.
Mongol? Did you see that?
5.6 is available today.
Mongol.
Guys, we're going to be at the guest speakers at Unreal Fest Orlando 2025.
I mean, 33 is dark fantasy as well. There's sometimes it hits. There's sometimes it does hit.
Well, that was something where I was playing. I was like, I don't care for this shit.
Yeah, but it's just
such a
good.
game.
Did you guys see the Squid Game logo? Yeah, Mongol, Skydive.
On the Epic Game Store.
Is that another one of these anime games?
Looks like it. Why did they show the Squid Game logo? Okay, or was that just PlayStation stuff?
We find a way.
Yeah, that was Squid Game.
We're only an hour into this puppy. We still got another hour, maybe plus. Sometimes they go over.
The course of nature.
Water.
Unleashed.
Oh, is this
Jurassic
just
Park?
Is this like a park sim?
This is just the Zoo Tycoon or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
Jurassic World Tycoon
To
thing.
nurture.
Honestly, I would
what
like
we
this
have
if it wasn't
set free.
Jurassic World.
To find hope.
They have a lot of like
This
zoo and planet tycoons or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It just
they're all good.
for me when it's like when it is Jurassic
Well,
World, then it's just like okay, this just feels corporate. It feels
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
just a cash grab and the passion is not really there. Where it's like if this was by a different
It was like
studio.
a dinosaur DLC
Like when they
that
did
was
that-
attached to like regular
Yeah.
animals and shit. It was like, oh, there's like a little patch where it's like you can add dinosaurs. That's fun.
Like when they did that dirty cash grab for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Using that fan base, getting all the money from the Killer Clowns from Outer Space fan base.
They probably just feel so cheated. All of the millions of the fans of the space clowns.
Unbelievable. Where did they get off?
Hi, I'm Celia from
Jeff
Yacht
is
Club
still in the back. Not sure what he's doing.
10 years
Round
ago, we broke new ground with our first game.
Broke new
Shovel.
ground?
Today,
Jeff busted,
I'm
but it was
thrilled
like
to
a-
no one
share
goes there
world
anymore.
premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
He only half busted
Mina
because he heard
continues
someone
our
someone knocked on the door right as he was
of
busting and
refining
ruined it.
retro
He's like, God
gameplay
damn
for a
it!
new
So we had to
generation.
restart.
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat,
Ooh,
free
Meatloaf
roaming
is finished.
exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding
your Meatloaf's
hollower,
done.
you'll burrow through danger
Should
and
make more.
unravel the mysteries of a
love
cursed island.
I love
We should
it.
make
A
meatloaf
decade
soon.
ago,
Love meatloaf.
we unearthed a
Ketchup.
groundbreaking
Oh, yeah.
legend.
That's
And
This
mashed
year,
potatoes
we're
and
bringing
peas.
our
Some
next
pine nuts in it?
bona
I do
fide
love good
classic.
I'm thinking like we should have a meatloaf night soon.
That would be fun.
Like you guys should come over to my place and we can just, you know.
Can we have a sloppy Joe night too?
Yes. And
Love sloppy.
I love this. I love the way I'm taking it Defcon 3 because I love the art. Bonafide classic. I do love the art,
See,
very much so.
People say this is a woman mouse.
I love the art style.
Well, you know it's going to be at least decent, at the very least, because it's from the Shovel Knight people. And they know how to make a good
They do.
game.
They are good.
Yeehaw! Pardoner.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Oh!
Final Bossman.
Ray, never mind. I just realized I'm watching my favorite Funny Brothers. I'm not depressed. Thank
Yo,
you, Ray.
we might need to go to GEOFFCON 2 right now.
Why? What happened?
He just
Hey,
got past
Jeffy.
an announcement.
If
The
you're
screens are
reading
glitching out.
this, it means three things. Number one,
Minions?
you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three,
What the balls?
you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the
Juno,
lips,
the video
comma,
game.
Wade.
Someone said in chat.
Deadpool.
All right,
All right.
let's take a look.
Is this just Deadpool Marvel Rivals, or is
That
this
is,
a Deadpool individual game?
Guys, look away. Everyone, minimize the window.
Ah, this is a 5.
Wow, yeah, I already took it back to 5.
Ah, Jesus.
You know what? I'm even actually, if you guys don't mind, I'm just actually just gonna make it for this no jet.
Late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for it.
I gotta sit up.
Wasn't there like kind of decent Deadpool game with
Hip-Hop Satan?
Yeah, yes,
That was
like a hack and slash. Yeah.
And it was like before the movies and shit, I think.
This guy's a total
Bro, Donald.
What the hell?
Tell It to My Heart by Taylor Dwayne.
Did you ever play Wet on 360?
On this first.
No.
You're welcome.
Okay. I remember its box art.
Lobotomy with fries.
I think I was embarrassed.
Wet with
All your dreams of
Donald
being
J
inside
said
come true in VR.
Jeff's name is either misspelled on the left or right on the screen. And it's once again classic trolling from Donald.
I'm craving Korean barbecue now.
We're gonna have to ban him if he keeps fucking
trolling us like this.
Game for my groomer ex-boyfriend, said Sam.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool.
Neil Patrick Harris?
Last year at Gamescom, we
Is he
announced
Deadpool?
Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience
bring
building
back,
survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror.
hope they
Let's
announce
take a
some
look
magic
at the
cards.
latest trailer.
Those are
with some
games.
big
They could
news.
release like
the
a
release date.
mobile game DLC
Yeah,
type.
or just some real cards.
I don't think.
Guys,
Open world.
Oh wait, they said Dying Light, right?
Dark Fantasy?
No, Zizzles.
Zombies. That was Calibri.
I
That font.
love the first Dying Light, and the Dying Light 2 was such a disappointment for me.
He's a narcissistic
The original
sociopath.
Dying Light
He's
did
experimenting
like
with humans at the
nighttime
lab
really
rats.
well. I
so
hated
good.
going out at night. Hearing shit chase after you behind you, I hated that shit.
God only
Just
knows what the
Dying
Baron's
Light
planning
2
to do with those
DLC.
monsters.
They finally putting guns in Dying Light 2.
That's a crossbow.
I'd rather see like an update on what is that? It's like a third-person zombie. Kind of you build a base and get survivors.
State of Decay 3.
State of Decay 3, yeah.
But
We haven't heard anything about that.
I forgot that we talked about that. I'm excited for State of Decay 3.
Average day in Baltimore? Why do you think we skipped it on my tour? I wasn't actually sick. I had bronchitis or something. I don't know. You got it. You caught it too, though.
I feel like I had a different thing.
I don't care how high his walls
We took
are,
COVID tests.
how big
COVID.
his
It wasn't
army is.
COVID. Well, they never like tested me for bronchitis with like a test. The doctor just said I had bronchitis. So
Guns back to Dying Light?
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
There's no wait. This could be Dying Light 3. Because what? Dying Light 2 came out in 2014.
Aaron Manwookie, yeah, I like that. Aaron Manwookie said, "Ain't nobody got time for that."
Yep. Oh, The Beast.
What is this? Is this a spin-off?
Kind of like Doom: The Dark Ages, where it's kind of like it's more of the same, but a fun little twist.
DLC.
Okay.
Then I'll go there and fucking
Plays a
kill him.
crowbar.
Watch more June 6th, 4 p.m.
That's today.
Oh my god.
There's the big
Yeah, we
news.
might,
Dying Light the
we
Beast
might have
is coming on
to
August
continue the
22nd.
stream.
That's less than an hour from now.
Week. All
Wait,
right.
what?
This
It's 3
next
p.m.
game
It's just gonna be
draws
during the show.
inspiration from classic
Like,
coming-of-age films
later,
that capture
we're
the
gonna be
highs
showing you
and
more.
lows of adolescence.
So stop watching
The bond of
Jeff
friendship
and come
nostalgia
watch
of
us.
Growing up. Mixtape comes from Ʞᴜᴛ Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this
Annapurna?
game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Teenage what?
What are we doing?
Love letter to teenagers?
Oh my god.
What is
Isn't
this?
that like a
Getting buzzed.
film studio?
Yeah,
they do,
Annapurna
yeah,
is.
they do games and movies.
Oh, okay. What other games have you done?
They did one with Elijah Wood, didn't they?
Yeah, and they did.
At the end of an era,
what is it called?
when everything's about to change,
The one that I think
it's
they're
time
making
to
a movie,
look back
right?
on your greatest hits.
Until Dawn? Is that?
Oh, is that them?
I think it is. Yeah.
Mom, who
It's the pigs, darling.
It's Finn Wolfhard.
Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one
see
last
this
night
being
together
like a-
before school's
There's nothing else to
forever.
play, and if you like games like this, a nice little pick me
And with
up
the soundtrack
game.
this
Dude, but it's
gonna be
Oh,
one
okay.
hell of a night.
Well, I like this. I like the soundtrack, but I gotta tell you something, dude.
And the Cure.
They're encouraging
I love The Cure.
teenage unrest with toilet paper and skateboarding.
Skateboarding in a mall? In a public mall, by the way.
Experience it for
Not a
yourself.
private mall.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Yeah, if they're teens, why aren't they watching SuperMega featuring Ego Raptor? That's a very good point.
I trust you have seen it.
Is this Hades? No,
A beautiful world.
Never mind. Instantly no.
This is not
I saw the
Hades.
monster and I was like, is this Hades 2 maybe?
You know what I'd love an announcement for? Blue Eye Samurai Season 2.
I would.
Fleeting moment.
But we're not going to get it here.
During the Netflix TV showcase section of Summer Game Fest.
There is no
Bro, I have
escaping them.
not even exaggerating, one of the worst non-hangover related headaches I've ever had in my life.
Why are you very specific with that?
Because
non-hangover related.
Because the worst headaches I've ever had have been from hangovers. And this is like, barring hangovers, one of the worst headaches I've ever had.
The surge of power.
Yeah, can you just turn the Defcon thing off for this one too?
Yeah.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
I'm so sick of anime.
We will live on in this world.
Like, you know what? You guys can go watch your little Japanese cartoons. You don't have to make it into video games.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
We fight for a future filled with
We call
hope.
it mid-tape. I think this is a different game than mixtape.
They're fucking pushing dark fantasy out of the market with this bullshit.
It's unbelievable.
Toa and the Guardians of the
Dark fantasy
Sacred
Souls likes.
Whatever happened to a good one of those? I haven't seen a trailer for one of those in like 5 minutes.
It's all fucking
A beautiful
anime
game.
bullshit.
That was the global announcement of Toa, a new
Global
roguelike from
announcement. Wow, I
Bandai
can't believe
Namco
we
and
were
developer
there for the
Brownies,
global
a game
announcement.
drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia.
Someone said Japan
With the
didn't lay
help
off
of
half
9
their
of his
game
friends,
industry
he's
like the
built
rest
an
of the
intense
world.
action
It's going to be
beat 'em up
anime
with brutal
games out the wazoo for
hand-to-hand
years.
combat set in his hometown.
Wonder if that is,
This is Acts of Blood.
Acts of what?
You're supposed to say the name before they show the trailer, Jeff.
Justice.
I thought it was Halo for a second.
Just names on the wall.
It's like Judgment.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill.
Nope. Nope. Oh!
Ooh, violence. I'm out.
Reminds me of like Seafood.
Yikes.
Can we get a Jeff Con 4 on this?
Did you ever play Seafood, Luke?
I didn't. My roommate played it though, and I watched, and it looked really cool.
They have the same like kind of hallway setup. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Seafood. Except it seems like they've kind of like simplified it here. Seems like there's like looks more like architecture. The combat in Sifu is like
Kung Fu.
very, yeah. It still could be fun.
Did you play Sleeping Dogs?
I did. I enjoyed it. Going through the markets is insane because it's just them yelling at you. It's like, okay, my brain needs a break.
Might be one of my like top 10 games of all time.
It's really fun.
It's really good.
I
like
like
2 or 3 times.
back when I streamed like in the early, like a decade ago or so. I think one of the games I streamed was, I probably streamed it like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
I think it's like
Amazing
one of the
what
best
these solo devs
like
can do today.
GTA
Now it is
likes out
time for the
there.
reveal of the next
Yeah.
game from Montreal-based
and that
Tribute
really
Tribute
kind of feels
Games,
like its own
makers of
thing,
TMNT,
too.
Shredder's
Not just
Revenge,
like
and
Saints Row
Marvel Cosmic
started as
Invasion,
that,
which you
as
saw
like
a little
almost
bit
like a
earlier.
satire
If you're
on
like
Grand
me,
Theft
you've
Saints
Auto,
Row-
and then it
for more than a
sucked.
I think
decade.
Saints Row 2 is the
That's
other
my
one
favorite
that's-
one.
Saints Row 2 is so good, and then just fucking fell off a cliff.
We'll go back to 5. It said Toronto.
Ugh.
The vegans, the robots, the demons. Who's behind this madness?
Probably the Republicans. Okay, I was wondering if it was Scott Pilgrim because of the vegans. It is Scott Pilgrim.
Okay. Is it just them like doing like a sequel to the beat 'em up that they
Maybe,
took off the
yeah.
market, then brought back? Yeah, looks like they're going, hey, we won't do the same thing we did with that other game. We promise. We promise this time. Wink, wink. Come on. Come on, have fun with this game. Build memories with it. We won't take it away from you.
I've always thought these looked cool. They're not really my style of game. Oh wait, Anamanaguchi soundtrack, very cool.
I like beat 'em ups with friends, like on the same, like you're like on the same screen, like couch co-op shit. That's so fun to me.
But I was gonna say, I feel like I played the Xbox 360 one, but I don't know anyone who played the new one.
You haven't played the new one?
No, I have. I didn't play the new one. I played the Xbox 360 one.
Yeah.
But right, but like
I didn't. Yeah.
I don't know anyone who played the new one. You know.
Scott Pilgrim.
That's because all the nostalgia is
Scott
for
Pilgrim
the
is back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of
Space-time?
Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their
You like
former
space and time.
rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure.
No, Luke!
Story written by
Dude,
Scott Pilgrim creator
no!
Ryan Lee.
Bro.
All right, we're going to be right back.
Wait, what?
First, we have a very special message from Maggie Ross.
Pete Hegseth or
TJ
Donald
winner
Trump is
in
a joke went to
2021 for her
Defcon 1?
performance
How do you
in
think that would go
Resident
over?
Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing
There's no way this is an engine.
you suffer.
No.
If you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower
I mean,
than ever.
she's the actress for the big lady.
Thirsty.
The big lady?
Worry not.
Mhm.
You
The tall one.
Oh.
There's plenty more fun to go around.
Like the
Now
vampire.
cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Oh, it's just a sale announcement. Not a Resident Evil 5 remaster.
Now what is this? The first Ascendant? We're just chucking everything at him. This is what we're doing.
They do that during like I remember during like E3 and other things like towards the whoa! towards the end of E3 they just show a ton of like games really fast.
Put that back to like a 4 at least, or a 5.
This game's
honestly.
out already.
Okay, I'll
Put it for 5. Put it to a 5.
This is like a this is an MMO.
Oh.
Really playing with the buttons over there.
Yeah, it looks like we're going back to 5. Wow. Tease a brother, why don't you?
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Nope. Wait.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Wait, what? Could this be Luke?
Oh, is this the game where you can like have a gun in medieval
Now,
times?
And robots and
morning has
motorcycles?
dawned.
Are you sure this isn't
Looks like Noel Miller.
On something that simply
what we
Hey.
were just talking about, maybe?
It's like 2001: A Space
There's no-
Odyssey.
scum.
It reminds me of PUBG.
This game
Mixed with
this is
like
just-
Daisy or Rust.
Some announcement of DLC. This game has been out for.
Yo! Did you see that?
I gotta go jack off, man. I'm sorry.
Your heart.
I don't know, Luke. It looks like this
It
is
looks-
a game that you love.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out of early access. It's been in early access for years.
Yeah, Smiley Face said this game is still going on?
That's exactly how I feel about it.
LOL partners? Tesla!
What are you doing here?
Kind of reminds me of Benny Safdie and Good Time.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
No, I recognize he's from something. I've seen him in another video game.
Bluetooth, the video game.
No, he was in Mafia 3. He was the Mafia 3 model, I think.
I've been seeing things.
Maybe.
Part of me that's been buried.
He just looks so familiar.
It's just knocking to get out.
That looks like David Blaine.
Is
too.
he not? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Charlie, maybe.
That looks like him.
Maybe this is the
Might be
real.
onto something here.
Whoa, he got hit by a truck.
Dink says, yeah, you're right. Ooh, these McGee eyes.
Isn't
They
he
might need
from
glasses.
RDR2?
Huh?
Someone said, isn't he from Red Dead Redemption 2?
He plays, does he also do What's his name? Not Joseph. What's
He kind of looks like Ryan, actually. I think this one is a Scottish dev. Did you guys know that?
Well,
Charles. Oh, he plays okay.
Yo.
You can hear it. Does he do the voice for Charles?
Hitman.
The face models and the voice actors are the same people in those games. 'Cause I know sometimes they split them up.
Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it
This guy
launches
just
on
came
June
out of
10th
nowhere, beat the fuck
from
out of Jeff, threw him off the
Rocket
stage.
Boy and IO partners.
Mind's Eye.
And yes,
Yep.
you may have noticed Agent 47
Look
will
at you,
be
man.
contracted for a very special assignment in
Okay, sour
Red
toast.
Rock
Let's
City.
not bully the man.
Luke looks like the kind of guy who was
This week-
obsessed with the Railroad Museum. Hold on.
wait.
I gotta scroll back up. Peyton Coelho said,
Oh, wait, they're from Sacramento.
Luke looks like the kind of guy who was obsessed with the
Yes,
Railroad
I
Museum in
grew
Old
up
Town
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Is that what you're like? Damn.
Yeah. No,
the
they're
way
from
more
Sacramento.
exciting.
That's
We are bringing someone into Hitman, the Wall of Assassination.
Honestly,
who
that's
is
why I
very
love the
dear to
general because
Bond
they have
universe.
it
Gabriel.
on a 24/7
Let's
link
take a
in the
look.
train museum.
dude, I just saw message retracted, and I knew it was Gabriel before I even looked. I saw it was Gabriel
Well,
because he's
sometimes it's Shannon.
yeah, but Gabriel's so insecure that he just has to always retract his messages.
Is the elusive shadow
Shannon
banker,
catching strays.
known only as Ʞᴜ. A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal
right.
underworld. He has arranged a
It's just a
high-stake
gambling
poker
game.
at the
It's just
Casino
DLC for
Monaco
Hitman.
in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
It's like I get it. If you're a fan of this, is exciting, but I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
So.
I know their weaknesses.
I wish I was into the Hitman games, but
Is
they
that-
just never clicked for me.
She
It's like
likes
a fun. I get the idea of like a fun sandbox to do.
Right.
Is that Mads?
Mads
It
Mikkelsen,
is because he plays the villain in Casino Royale.
Oh, more like shit, man.
And that's Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton?
No, Dalton.
Not Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, he plays.
Timothy,
He plays Agent 47 and
No, Oliphant.
Oliphant. Sorry, not Dalton. That's the other James
Yes.
Bond. Sorry, I got Bond on the
It's
mind.
actually Mark Strong. Dude, remember when we saw that classic Sacha Baron Cohen Mark Strong movie in theaters?
There you have it, Hitman and
Brothers
007
Grimsby.
Oh my
are
God!
coming
Yes.
together in
With
a
the,
very
when he goes inside the elephant's vagina.
Yep. Dude, there's two Jeffs on screen.
For 007 First Light. It's just around the corner.
There is a new
Coming out
007
next year.
game coming out. They put out a
However,
trailer like a few days
Hitman
ago.
is live
Mhm.
right now.
Not like a
So I
Daniel
thought,
Craig
why
or
wait?
anyone, just like
Standalone
I asked a
mod.
fellow Danish
Interesting.
friend to
Matt
join
looks like
me
the
here.
bassist
As a
being
matter of
kicked out of
fact,
his high
he's
school
here
band,
with
the
us
Matt
today.
Watson Project.
Summer Game Fest.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
Is it because you're so slumped? Look at the how lower you.
Oh, I forgot that we're like cut off here, so I have to like.
No. I liked it where you're just barely peeking over the screen.
No, Sharon, they have not announced a release date for Hades 2.
Thanks for
Oh,
coming to
Mads
Summer
is
Game
here.
Fest.
Hades nuts.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're
That's
also
George
Agent
Clooney, Luke.
47's next target as Ʞ the villain
All
we
these
know from
crackers
Casino
look
Royale.
the same.
Yep, that's it. And you know,
You guys say, we can say crackers, it's YouTube, not Twitch.
You're right.
Did you guys watch another round?
Why does he look like John Voight a little bit?
It's a Mads Mikkelsen movie where he's like an alcoholic teacher in Sweden.
I saw another movie
so
where he's a
good.
teacher called Hunted or something like
more
that.
confident. He's
Which
dangerous.
was good, but
he's not just a
horrifying.
brilliant mind
Another
hiding
round was
behind a
really
desk.
good.
He's not in a
visceral,
Serbian film, right?
No.
unpredictable,
Who am I
and
thinking of that's the main guy in a
let's
Serbian
just say
film?
this time he does
I always
not
confuse them for
the
some
violence.
reason.
Jeff Portnoy.
That's right.
So this
There's
mission
just some
is
things you
set
shouldn't
in
joke about.
Casino in Paris. We want to make an
Dude, have you
homage
seen
to
Jeff
the,
Portnoy? How he
movie
stands on his
Casino
tippy
Royale,
toes
while keeping
in like every
surprises for our
picture he takes
players.
with other guys?
James Bond
Does
and
he?
Agent 47
Like,
have
I do
very
that
different
too,
set
but
of
it'll be like me
skills,
taking a photo
and
with
the
like my
mission will be
5'9"
handled
friends.
Just you two,
and I'm like
extra tall.
6'5".
Jeff Portnoy says he's
He's not gonna beat me
5'10",
in
and
poker.
someone was like,
He's gotta
"No
figure
way!" And they
something
posted
else.
these. Sorry, Dave Portnoy. Sorry,
I
God
guess it
damn
is
it.
not just about the shot, it's about the
These
bluff around
it's like
the table this time?
him, and
sure,
he's
exactly.
on his
It's,
fucking tippy
that's so
toes,
Chief is
like
always, like,
arms
two
around the
steps ahead
guys,
of you.
like trying
He
to.
reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts,
Why
unexpected
is this
characters,
DLC for Hitman
appearances,
still?
and even
Yeah, why is
custom
It's given so much
programming.
time.
A full
Wow, all right, well, when do we
5-minute
this?
presentation.
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak.
Yep.
Ʞᴜ, elusive target mission starts today in a few hours.
Yeah, this is
For
a Defcon.
only 30 days, And if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Con Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks.
Oh, Defcon 5 because they're announcing them switching to something else.
Okay, perfect. Yes. I'd honestly maybe even put it at Defcon 4 because I'm so
Just because it's gone, yeah.
Lego fans made with over 1 million Lego bricks.
Because, you know, to go to like
300 minifigures and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Legos!
What is this? Like 1 versus 100 Lego edition? No way. Is it? Because that was. Do you remember that 1 versus 100?
It's an action-packed
The
contest to
360.
collect the
Oh, is it like Mario Party?
Game show shit.
Lego.
No, never mind. I was getting too excited.
hindered by evil monsters.
See, this kind of thing could be fun. It just depends on like.
That's a dragon
I haven't seen
den.
enough. I don't know.
Did you guys ever play Pummel Party?
What about our amazing
It's like the super
games,
indie
Dad?
version of
got more of them than you can
Mario
count.
Party on Steam. It's really jank, but I think
Actually,
it's
more
decent.
like 60.
You can do that if you need to. I know. I was rubbing your leg for just because you're my friend, not because I was doing a bit for the camera. I know they can't see it. Put it back.
No, it's fine.
If it feels better on your back.
Pummel Party is Steam Workshops. I didn't realize that. It's been years since I played it.
This might be a fun stream game. I don't know. Whoa.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
There's been like. How many times have we been to DEFCON 1? Twice? Like legitimately twice?
Twice, and you guys didn't want to even give me one of them. So
You didn't want to give me, so.
Yeah,
that's fair.
so-
That's fair. So we've been to DEFCON 1 twice.
I might have put it on GEOFFCON 1 when I saw the breasts, but that was brief. That was brief.
Okay, so 3 times.
All right,
I don't even know
next,
if you
a
can
new
count
look
that.
at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20
team shooter.
players across
I
5
love
ships
team
venture
shooters.
into the most
When me and the
treacherous
boys are all
region of
jacking it
space,
together, you know what I'm
hoping
saying?
to get their
Yeah, I
hands
gotcha.
on the Artifact.
Oh,
The game is called
right.
Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious
Just the logo, baby.
shenanigans.
I don't think I know
That
what
was the
this
game.
is.
Overwatch, but space.
Overwatch is space.
Come on, man. When are they announcing Overwatch 2?
They already have. It's released.
You're wrong.
Hamilton's not in it, though.
Fuck off. Really? Today we're announcing Hamilton for Overwatch 2. Let's take a look. GEOFFCON 1! They announce Half-Life 3 at the very end, and it's actually, instead of Gordon Freeman this time, it's Hamilton. It's Lin-Manuel Miranda. Or it still is like Gordon
Lin-Manuel
Freeman.
Miranda Cosgrove, you know what I'm saying?
Are you like raiding each other's spaceships in this?
This'll be good.
Yeah.
Kinda cool.
Looks
actually.
fun.
Yeah.
I'd be down. What was that game that was similar to this type of...
You're
You're on a spaceship and you're like space pirates and you go and board other...
Marauders.
Yeah, Marauders.
Yeah.
To reveal to
Do you guys
the
want to get into
next
EVE
game
Online
from
with me?
Toronto-based
No, I'm good.
Drinkbox Studios,
Okay, Luke,
the
would you
team
like to try it
behind
with
the
me?
Guacamelee
Really?
series,
Sure.
and
Would you like
nobody
you
saves
should
the
come over
world.
one Saturday and we
They're
should just like...
making a
EVE
full
Online
3D
night?
Isn't that the
game
one
that
with
can
you
be played
put money
alone
into
or
it?
with
You
a
don't have
friend
to put
in
money
co-op.
into it, but...
You can find out more during Day of
I mean,
the
you
Dead
can
right
invest
after the
a lot of
show,
money
but
into
for
it and
now,
lose a lot of money,
here is the
but also make a
global
lot of
reveal
money.
of Blighted.
What is this?
Pink.
This decaying world, one can only wonder.
I was literally gonna say Guacamelee. That's so funny.
What is Guacamelee?
It's a fighting
it's like
game.
beat
It's
'em-
cool art style.
Yeah, it was cool. Beat 'em up.
I do like this art style.
I have to take urine.
Okay,
Okay.
take some urine.
Spend all the SuperMega bucks on a single ship in EVE. Honestly, I don't even know if we have enough in the bank account for a single ship in EVE. We should,
You and I spent like $50,000 on a ship in EVE and crash it.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot, because, like, if you...
It can be destroyed.
And then that money is
Because
just...
that's like there will be like a news article written when someone's like $200,000 ship gets fucked.
I watched the Down the Rabbit Hole video about EVE. I never finished it because it's like 6 hours, but I watched like the first 3 or 4, and it is crazy. There was that one misunderstanding, I believe, that one day that triggered that all-out war that cost like I think millions of dollars in like one day. Because people actually have businesses in Eve.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's their actual like livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
Before the
You
bite
report
does.
taxes.
Oh, you don't have to. You say it's fake video game money. Luke, popping perks on the fucking... Not even offering to share?
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia.
Horrible name,
They
dude.
partnered with the new Munfish powerhouse label.
We should start Team
to
Clout.
bring
It's
this
like when,
insane
someone
Unreal
still has
Engine
a
5 game to
YUNG
life with
username.
unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment.
Yeah.
Here,
There's a lot of people that would
Did I
have...
miss anything?
Oh, yeah.
What? What did I miss?
Half-Life 6.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. You didn't miss anything. But
Team
Team Clout.
Team Clout?
Yeah. Dude, it's the fucking monsters. What's his name?
Not even visually similar at all.
It's the hand, dude.
Okay.
Nelson Munster,
The
whatever his name
Addams
is.
family, right?
That's what I meant. The Addams family.
The thing, yeah.
Dude, he can go crazy with that thing, though.
Ooh.
All these naked white men.
I'd be keeping Thing busy.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Thing?
What is this? I love that lob.
Yeah, he didn't like shoot it out of the way or anything. It's like the rehearsal. Built a house inside a warehouse, and there's a
literally
camera.
Only one enemy type, except the difference is with some of them have like a white tank top on.
Ryan, what does that look like?
Okay, you're right.
That looks like a big crab. Dude, we should make a game like this, but it's just you're fighting giant crabs.
What is this big neck robot? What is this?
That was Ryan being born.
Resident Evil.
That's Luke being born.
That's okay.
I'm back in.
Okay, can you switch it to 4 real
Yeah.
quick? That was a good way to end it. That
And
was
now,
a great way to end
back
it.
to 5.
Little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of
Mech Break,
2025's most
where we just
anticipated
take a
shooters,
couple minutes
with
to
its
look at some
previous
mechs, and then
beta
we go back to the
amassing
show.
over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in
Jeff,
total.
we're an hour and a half
In this
into
game, you explore a
the
sci-fi
show,
universe
brother.
of pilots,
Give us something good,
powerful
man.
mechs with immersive aerial.
I mean,
and
I'm
ground
eating
combat.
good.
As a
I
top
can't wait
wish-listed
to
game,
go
players
home
are
and
clamoring
play
to know
Liza
just
P.
one thing.
Right. Oh, that's
When
true. You
is
are
the
eating
release
good.
date?
And, you know,
It would be
Luke,
nice if
Mecha
I got
Break's
to eat
latest
good.
Well,
trailer with
Luke
the
can't wait to go
answer.
home and play with himself.
That's true. So maybe I will eat good tonight.
Saying?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! CNN! Chinese! Chinese. God. Dude, one of my biggest gripes is when they... What is that font? No news organization uses fucking Times New Roman.
Sad kid with teddy bear.
That's how you know that there's innocence, you know? I mean, the teddy bear will get taken. Innocence lost.
Or like the kid will die and then it'll just be the lone teddy bear. What to say? You better pull the Superman. All right.
The teddy bear is still left unresolved, though. It's on the ground.
Well, I mean, this is still, we're just on a mecha break. Okay, we're just going to look at these mechs for a while, and then
Still gotta
we'll go
end
back
on the
to
teddy
show.
bear, right?
Yeah.
The soul teddy bear. Or maybe the mech handing the teddy bear back to the little kid. Like the teddy bear's in the robot hand.
It's going to be one of those, Ryan.
Or maybe they'll forget about the teddy bear completely.
Yeah. Very subtle imagery. If you pay close attention, you can see the child is innocent because it has a plush toy of a bear while the mechs blow each other up, said Airy. Hashtag noticing.
Alright.
Never living down the Chinese incident.
All right, go ahead and remove the GEOFFCON logo. Put us back at 0.
You see, I have to lean forward, and I actually slept on my neck. No, Ryan, your back is...
The mouse up here, you can always just...
Teddy bear? Wait for it. The mechs do look cool, I'm not gonna lie. They look like cool Gundams.
If they resolve the teddy bear, I'll give it a 5. Right now.
Ooh!
They did not resolve the teddy bear.
Wow.
Okay, back
In
to
this
5.
next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines.
We need a
Built
Forrest
by
Gump game.
small
I would love that.
8-person studio.
8-person
This
studio,
is
sick.
Okay.
Infinitesimals.
I'm giving it a shot.
Mouth and Foot Disease said no actual gameplay. Crazy
Gun.
username.
Gun.
All right, Luke. Take
Robot.
It
Robot and gun.
Spider. Alien.
Oh.
Crab. I was just talking. Oh, never mind.
Garrus.
Are we super tiny?
A Cubit Studios game.
We must now face
This is the Bugs Life sequel that takes place way in the future. Whoa. Wait, you're tiny?
It's like what was that?
Pikmin.
What was that?
Grounded.
Yeah. It was actually pretty fun.
I like Grounded.
I like this. I'm gonna say because of the tiny aspect, that's awesome. I do really like that. I'm giving it. I'm going to GEOFFCON 3.
You and me are Bugdom boys.
Yes, we are. Luke, you should join us for a playthrough of that game.
Oh, I'd love to play some Bugdom.
That's I remember when I beat it as a kid. Holy fuck, what a feeling! When I beat Thorax or whatever his name was.
Or we could play the best kart racer ever made, Chromad Rally.
Is that by
from 10 people?
Enigma? What studio was it?
What was it?
Yeah,
it had the little funny puzzle piece.
Yeah, it was puzzle piece. I think no, and they made a game called Enigma. They were Pangea.
Pangea, yes. Helldivers X Grounded,
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game
Helldivers is
franchise
good and Grounded is good.
that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
What? What?
Do you guys believe in The Big Bang Theory or Pangea?
No.
Happy birthday to you.
RPD.
Wait. Resident Evil?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Raccoon City? Fortnite?
We're at 3.
Could this be a Fortnite collab?
Raccoon City, bitch.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Is it not a new one then?
7 DLC?
Wait, we just saw this.
And to celebrate early, a special message from
There's nothing in that
Takeuchi-san.
glass. It's too light.
Oh. Okay. Let's
Am I keeping it
put
3
it back to 4. Put it back to 4.
That's what I was thinking.
If this isn't a 5 remake,
dude, 5 remake, please, dude.
If it's not that, I'm at GEOFFCON 5.
Thank you, Evil 69 Wizard.
People are saying like they're not going to do that because it would spark too much controversy, and part of me is just like they can make they can make changes.
Yeah, polish it up.
No, because that would be going woke, which would mean going broke.
He didn't say anything that I cared about in terms of Resident Evil 5.
Or I could understand.
We cannot wait for when the time is right.
It was in
to
Japanese.
Share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Oh, it's gonna be the new one, not the
dead
WWE
Dude,
2026.
That's Chris Redfield.
It's Chris Ray Gun right there.
Let's rumble.
Got that YouTube thumbnail face.
What is this?
It's Rumble time.
This is still Resident Evil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Related?
Rocco? It looks like Rocco.
What is this, dude?
Is this No More Humans? Or no, not
No More Heroes?
No More Heroes?
Someone said Street Fighter.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised they got Dave Bautista for this.
He's so versatile.
This kind of looks like an AI like video.
I know.
You know, like a VO3 prompt.
Street Fighter 6.
What?
It's just DLC characters for Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, and they had Chris Ray Gun just being all of them as the trade.
Well, since we weren't paying attention, was the announcement for Resident Evil anything substantial?
It doesn't seem like it. I wonder if they're going to cut back to it one more time.
Spy versus spy.
Oh, it's that, I've seen a few people play this game. Or, if it's what I'm thinking. There's like this multiplayer game where it's like you're trying to do tasks and like kill each other.
This is like Dollar Store Team Fortress. Maybe that was a mean joke. Maybe I shouldn't say that. So it's Dollar Store.
At least it's a fun, the art style is something.
Yeah. They're using the Red Giant Universe VHS plugin for when it shows the right there.
I love how once you're in like using like stock video stuff, it's like you start seeing it everywhere. But like, I use Envato so much that there's like a ton of Envato effects. I just
Oh, yeah.
all the goddamn time.
Like we used to use the Red Giant universe stuff, so I always recognize it when I see someone emulating VHS with that.
Is this just like a Team Fortress kind of stuff?
I'm guessing, yeah. Which, these games are always really fun on release because everyone's mad, like, doesn't know exactly how they're played, and then it's either going to die or everyone gets you good.
Yeah, well, usually, yeah, it ends up with just being a small fan base that's way too good. It makes it hard
To get into?
Yeah.
Kind of like Eve.
Adios. Online.
I'll play this.
Me, when I have my acoustic guitar, my dad asked me to play some Beatles songs.
Sure,
We
these
should
games
probably-
are fun for 3 days. Yeah, that's exactly how
We
I'll
should
play
probably
this.
put it at 4 for this game.
It's not done
Yeah,
yet,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's at 4 right now.
Yeah, I'll give this a GEOFFCON.
So if someone screenshots the logo, they'll see we're at 4.
yeah.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture
Not
the
to be
flag. Set
not
in
to
the
sound like a grumpy
1970s
ass, but it's sad this art style and
The
character
closed
design is going to
alpha
be wasted
will
on a
starting
live
later
service
this year.
multiplayer game that'll be dead
Next,
in a
we
year or
have a
two. So
beautiful
kill
new
these
trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China
Souls-like?
by Lenzi.
Is it Dark
Wuchang
Fantasy?
Fallen
Wuchang.
Feathers, which is launching on July 24th.
Seen some
Here's a
gameplay.
look.
Like, I kind of became a little disinterested upon doing, like, seeing a little bit of the gameplay. But I'm willing to. I don't know, man. It's just like
Is this bloodshed really what
Dark
you want?
Fantasy Souls-like.
we are.
Oh,
For the Nintendo DSi.
yes.
Why don't they make
Fate
Nintendo
is all
DSi
set
games
in
anymore?
stone. You can't change how it
This has
ends.
been a pretty light summer
I know.
game fest. I mean, what? There's like 20 more minutes, and they're probably gonna have like a 10-minute. And now performing the.
It's like the only thing that I could say just for me is the Devolver Digital Showcase.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, I believe, is they're doing like a escape artist act at some point,
Ooh, okay.
like a Houdini type thing, and then he's doing sand painting to follow it up.
Let me see if does it go into like an indie game schedule or something like this? Do you remember how last year it was like went into like an hour of like indie dev stuff?
Yeah,
It
that's
actually had some cool looking games in it.
Is there a post show?
Jeff is doing the Nathan Fielder Claw of Shame. I would love that. Wuchang Clan?
Okay, so this does roll straight into the indie or Day of the Devs, which is the indie game dev showcase.
That's probably where Devolver's going.
Fuck no, and then Devolver's after that at 5 p.m.
Oh my lord.
Wait, I just made a Wu-Tang Clan joke. What the hell? Guys, I didn't know this was coming up.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
What the hell?
In Martin Shkreli's closet.
I think a judge ordered him to
Release it?
that he couldn't have that. Like,
That's not fair. I want to listen to it, said the judge.
it. Yeah. Is it? What was that? I said the last game. I said
I know,
Wu-Tang
I know.
Clan, and then they had to have done that on. Presented by Ghostface Killer.
Another thing that's not really for me, but probably will be good and people will enjoy it.
I love rap video games. Blood
Ghostface
on the
Killer
Sand.
is calling on you to rescue
for New
his
York.
Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style
There's a Def
fighting.
Jam
and it's the debut
Records
title
game,
from the
too.
53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
Did I just
Now,
hear
here's a
anime
new look
sword
at Guild
fighting?
Wars 2, which has new updates.
Guild
including
Wars
player
2 is
housing
still
and
live?
free-to-play.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend,
I remember
to
playing
celebrate
that when I was,
STF,
like,
you can take
in the
advantage
single
of
digits.
double XP all weekend long.
Good lord. I'm surprised they never made like a 3. It still looks like Guild Wars. That's crazy.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles.
Oh yeah,
form
this
fast
does.
bonds.
I gotta say though, it's kind of charming that the graphics still look like this.
Yeah.
Me.
It's kind of a mix-up from.
My story.
If
My
I
story,
remember
my
correctly,
story is
maybe I'm getting this
yours.
wrong, but Guild Wars was essentially the free World of Warcraft, where it's like you couldn't get the membership. Guild Wars was like the one-time purchase, and then
That's right, it was
you
a
have
one
it.
time, yeah.
And that's why. That's insane. floor plan.
Just an ad for Epic Game Store.
Okay, wait, I love him.
Okay, we'll go to 4, Luke.
Mongol? Is this just
That's
another one of those?
They had this up earlier.
Oh,
they already
yeah.
showed this. Ooh, thumping baby.
Anime game.
They've shown this game how many times now?
This is the second time, I believe.
Okay. I guess sometimes just in the replacement of like actual just commercials, they just show this type of stuff.
Wuthering Waves.
And here's Genshin Impact and Splitgate 2, and also
I'm a little excited for Splitgate 2.
Do any of these look cool?
a lot of people who liked Halo back in the day enjoyed Splitgate.
Yeah, it's fun.
So is that it? All right, is this just a recap now? Oh no, that's just Epic
This
Game
is
Store.
Epic Game Store.
Gotcha.
They still have 15 minutes, right? Is it 2.5 hours?
2, because the indie dev thing starts at 4.
Got it. Dude, the console that everyone's excited for,
and everyone has.
Cyberpunk on the Nintendo Switch 2, yes.
Did you see how big they made the TM?
Long story.
And Nintendo Switch too.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic
Switch 2
animation
truly
style.
is like the
Enter
most
a
wet
surreal
fart of a
world where
launch
you're
Nintendo
down
has
on his
ever
luck
had.
outcast
Yeah.
It is
who has to
for
battle
me,
his inner
it
demons. Literally,
feels like it's
in
the
this
worst
action
launch they've
roguelike. Here's
ever
Into the
done.
Even it
Unwell.
being having like 2 in the title of the console.
Yeah.
It seems like Nintendo consoles really tend to be hit or miss. Like this is almost like akin to the Wii U.
But see, at least the Wii U was a swing. You know, like the Wii U was like a cool
It was
new
something
idea.
different, yeah.
Yeah.
It led to the Switch.
Yes.
I was definitely, I'm not gonna lie, the Switch 2 had me pretty disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like I've been waiting so long for a new Nintendo console.
Right.
It's like, oh, it's just
It's literally just the Switch again.
with like a few things added that they could have just added to a new Switch version.
Yes.
That doesn't have to be a new console.
It's a fun little art style.
Yeah, I like this.
It's rods and tubes.
Rods and tubes, baby.
Okay, Papa Boy Juice said another cartoon game. Wow. Okay, it's better than the hyper realistic dark fantasy anime stuff.
Someone like you.
This looks fun.
Yeah.
It
Hot
looks
dogs.
fluid, at least. Like, it looks polished, I can say. And I can't imagine it's a huge team working.
No. Oh, an eggplant. You love eggplant.
But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know if this is, I'm going to remember it past this.
Right.
Maybe if it goes on some sort of sale and is a part of some, like, Steam ad.
You still look a little unwell.
We can go back to 5. Wait. Okay. Or they're about to show some Splitgate 2. You're interested, right?
Splitgate 2's a 4 for me.
I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
I played the beta.
When we started
Make
Splitgate in our
FPS
dorm room,
great
it was
again?
the
And we're
only
back
game
down to
we could
5.
play with us, and 20 million of you
Guys.
played with us.
Do you think they
Now,
told him he
with the
couldn't
help
wear his
from our
red hat,
amazing
and so he's like,
community,
you know what?
we've built Splitgate
Fine.
2. Why?
kidding.
Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
It's getting
And
political.
I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Okay.
He's speaking to you.
baiting me.
Splitgate
He's
2,
baiting
we
me.
asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So
Was
we
he thinking with
combined
portals?
the action, movement, and gunplay of
40
arena
portals.
shooters with the scale and intensity
The
of
first
something
4D
much
game.
bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Wait, did he say it launches right now?
Yeah, and it's fucking awesome. Then he put a bat over his shoulders and walked. I have to say, that was kind of a little much on his end.
Violently cringe.
They're a little hubris, you know.
And he came out the gate with the just making fun of MAGA.
Making fun of Call of Duty, my favorite video game of all time, and Luke's.
Well,
That's right.
pod fans and MAGA both know how to take a joke. So I don't think they're going to get too upset by that.
You know what? Since this is coming out today, I'll put it up to GEOFFCON 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't your mama's game, said Gary Geeter. He said the F word, though, and walks off stage, and Jeff is just going to fucking...
Are you freaking kidding me, man?
Man, I freaking said you can't say that!
he's like, even when he's like behind the scenes, he's not like cursing.
What the flip, man? Get the freak out of here.
People are saying it's Imagine Dragons in the background.
I mean, I do in a like, instead of Halo Infinite, if like I could see if like Halo came out with this thing where it's like Master Chief gets this portal gun type thing as a new mechanic, like he did the grapple hook. They could base a whole get like. I see why a lot of Halo fans do like this, because it adds something different. It adds something fun and unique and interesting and changes the game, but still keeps it that fun arena shooter. But I'm personally not like too interested in playing
Now
this.
we are honored to showcase
Their
the
marketing
latest
team, I
project
think,
from the
needs to
talented
be
minds at
just
RGG
completely
Studio.
fired today, because that had Imagine Dragons and that guy's intro. So
Anime. What?
No,
anime?
Just Asian.
Sorry. But it's old time Asian.
Okay, you know what? Old time Asian. You're right.
And that guy's got a fedora.
He does. Yes, he does.
The hat most people think of as a fedora is actually a trilby. So that's a real fedora.
Is the wider brim makes it fedora?
Trilby has the curve.
Oh.
Where it's like it flips up in the back and also has a shorter, like less wide brim. Indiana Jones, apparently that's a fedora. Okay, this is anime.
Huh?
1943. It's during World War II.
This feels like a Watch Dogs-y in terms of like the.
Wait, is that the studio that made Yakuza?
Could this just be a Yakuza game, like a World War
Wait.
era?
Is this World War II era Yakuza? Because that's really cool if it is. I'm increasing the
4.
The GEOFFCON to 4.
I think 4 is a
With 3 on standby.
For sure.
This does look like a place that's in Yakuza 0, though, with the bridge.
Got a name?
Look at that water.
Dude, I think this is...
Wait, how are they going to do World War II claw machines? Okay, that's my big question. So that's probably one of the most important parts of Yakuza.
Dude.
You're not?
I'm going to 3.
He's in 3.
Did he say something?
What are you then?
I can't hear it.
Sana.
They're whispering.
Project Century.
Okay. Okay.
Back to 4.
Dev teams? Or that was the name of the game.
Okay. So it's not a...
But piqued our interest.
It
did.
Last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title.
Looks cool. I'm just...
Jeff, you got 8 minutes left, bro.
What do you guys think is going to be the big one? The big bomb.
Part of me fears that they stopped doing the big bomb for the end, and they all just kind of try to front load all the bigger stuff.
One final very special announcement.
All of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a
SuperMega
studio
Games
that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away
Naughty Dog,
by
maybe?
the scale,
Aaron said it's
scope,
new Angry
and
Birds.
ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get
Put
to
it to
share
4.
with
He's
the
talking
world
it
right
up.
here at Summer Game Fest.
He's getting me hyped.
What is it?
Oh, ugh.
FBI?
What is this?
FBI, the game! It's the Quantico simulator.
Is there going to be a reveal where all of a sudden it's like, wait, this is Resident Evil.
Oh, it's
this
Resident
is the
Evil.
new Resident Evil.
Oh. Is this 8?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They kind of stretched out the announcement a little throughout the whole. Because is this like Ethan's daughter? Or are they just ditching that story? I don't know.
Grace.
It's not Men in Black. Life in 360p.
That would be so funny if the big announcement was a Men in Black.
They don't even get Will Smith like to voice it. Ooh, I see the game's map. Maybe.
Oh, IGN's definitely gonna go back and do like a 30-minute, like 101 things you missed in the new Resident Evil 8 trailer.
This is where you're the FBI going after Al Qaeda operatives.
We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
This is shit, said Roger Smith.
I'm gonna be kind of sad if it's just announcing the game, just get it over with, make it short and sweet.
The Renwood Hotel.
But if you're leading up to showing me gameplay, then that's fine. That's cool. That's
Should we push it to 3?
I know.
No, I'm still at a 4.
I'm still on a 4.
Okay, I am too. I was just checking with y'all.
If it was a Resident Evil 5 remake.
Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Different story.
Perhaps it's time for you.
Evil Within 3. That's
face the
interesting.
past.
Oh, is this what this is?
I don't know.
Grace.
I kind of think Resident Evil 9 is correct.
Yeah, I mean, this is new stuff, right?
Saw the video game?
She was just playing Resident Evil on the computer.
Stay close.
The curtain monster.
Silent Hill? No, they already announced another Silent Hill. I thought recently.
I know now that you're the one that
Yeah, it's probably just Resident Evil.
special one, the chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Is that where a nuke went off?
These strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Okay, so not Resident Evil.
Shit I've seen.
It could be. Could that be Raccoon City? It's been bombed out or something?
There was a big nuke crater.
True.
Everyone's gone.
Oh yes, yep.
Okay, this is
You're
cool.
right, Lou.
Take it a 3. Oh! Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. You can go back to 5.
No Nintendo DS?
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
I mean, I've played all the recent ones and enjoyed
the
them.
Gamescom
So
will also be hosting opening night live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil
Wasn't
Requiem
that,
marks a
the
bold shift for
Village?
the franchise,
No, Village.
both in tone and
This would be
gameplay. And
8.
today's
No, wait.
release
What is it?
not
Wait,
just
what is
about
it?
survival
Village
horror,
was 8,
expect
right?
8.
Resident
Okay, yes,
Evil
yes, I did do that.
Action 2
VILL.
with much
Did you
more
play
to
that one?
share soon,
No.
leading up to its launch on
Last one I
February
played was 5.
27th, 2026.
Is that the kind of revamp?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
This comes out on the
Capcom.
2-year
That was an
anniversary of
amazing
SuperMega's return.
Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Jeff, you didn't bring us all out here for.
Come on,
Good
Jeff.
job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the
No
digital
Gears of War,
events
what
this
the flip?
weekend.
Actually,
You can
kind of
watch
agree on
and
that.
to highlight
No
even more
Gears of
games,
War,
including
no
Kingdom
the
Hearts?
Game Showcase
No
on
fucking
Sunday. Stay
Dead
tuned
by
online
not
to see
Dead by
coverage
Daylight.
of many of the
State of
playable
Decay.
games.
Does
Summer
Microsoft
Game
do
Fest
its
play
own
days that's taking place
think
this
so, yeah.
weekend.
game
No,
show
Probably.
thing? So they're
And
They're
not
doing
stay
one
tuned
soon.
for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Yes.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, Jeff. Bye-bye, buddy. All right. So that was Summer Game Fest. Damn, okay. What do you guys think? Was it a good one?
It was. I'm excited because I have a game to go play with.
Right.
But There's nothing like there's nothing that surprised me.
Jesus.
I guess like nothing went like oh shit because sometimes they drop something. It's
Right,
holy
right.
fuck, what is this? Like regardless of like my initial reaction, I will say like I was surprised like when they did like the Night Rain drop. Like I just wasn't expecting some shit. Like like I kind of expected a Resident Evil. I expected Lies of P because Neo was set up to present there. I didn't expect it to drop fucking today though. And that's the reason they've been keeping the release date secret.
The thing I was most excited about from that is an Arc Raiders release date. And that's pretty sad that that's the thing I was most excited about.
Hey, but it's, what did they even give you with that? Was it just like, we're working on it?
It was just a cinematic and the word October 30th.
Nice. This seems like a Devolver type
well,
beat.
I think Devolver has its own
Oh,
hour.
you're right.
That's also Red Giant Universe. Same VHS plugin.
You. Don't let this happen. There is a better way. Hi, I'm Tim
So,
Schafer from Video Games, and I'm here to tell.
So now what?
Do you not like Tim Schafer?
I muted him. Should I turn him up?
Brings you the very best of them to show
Do you want to watch
places
this
like
on the members
digital
stream?
showcase
What do you
that
want
you're about to see
What should we do?
today. How much does this cost, you might ask? $5 million? $10 million? Absolutely nothing.
It is
Today, the
funny,
Devs is
like the
nonprofit
membership stream
and
being pretty
supported entirely
independent.
by generous contributions from people like you and also generous
That is funny.
So all you have to do right now is sit back and prepare to be inspired. Enjoy
Yeah, right?
Day of the Devs Digital Showcase.
For the members and do this one on.
Just do this one on stream.
Yeah.
and-
I'm excited to introduce the first look at a new title from Annapurna Interactive and the developers at No Goblin. Ever wanted to live the fantasy of casing a place, gathering intel, and pulling off
Not really.
a heist, all as a mysterious master thief? Well, in Snap and Grab, you'll
Oh,
be
I'm
able
not
to.
I'm
and the
not a thief.
developers
I
are
would
here to
never
tell
I would
you how
never
it's
steal. I
done.
would never covet or steal.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't cover nor steal. I mean, covet.
All for digital
I'm
things, all
Sasia, senior
dedicated
level
to a
designer
single
and
game.
artist at
What
No
game?
Goblin.
I'm
called
Jamie,
Ball
senior
X
animator
Kenny
at No
Sun
Goblin.
Story.
We're excited to share with you.
If I wanted a ball pit, I'd go to Chuck
They
E.
usually
Cheese.
do a
Upcoming
cool
game,
snap and
Like
grab.
multiple things.
Right, or but well, they'll do a cool presentation. Like remember the like live action video they did last year?
Snap and Grab. What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked. Picture this.
When they make it a new
It's the
Dank Sly
80s.
Cooper game,
And
hope
you
so
are
soon.
nestled between high fashion glamour and high ticket crime.
As Nicky Novato, the world's greatest photographer,
Well, it's no longer
you'll be
GEOFFCON,
tasked with visiting a
technically, is it?
variety of
No, it's
rich
not.
and lavish settings,
We can't even have
in
the
which
GEOFFCON
you'll have one
excitement.
question on your mind. What will you
Oh
be
yeah,
feeling tonight?
yeah. Go up. It's at the very top. GEOFFCON 5 right there. Yeah. Goodbye. Jeff is still gonna be on the screen though.
Always watching.
In Snap and Grab, you will do cool crimes with only your camera and your crew.
As you visit each venue, you will snap a variety of high-ticket items.
Vice
and
City.
anything that might help or hinder your crew's chances of getting to them.
Tom Hiddleston.
Then, you're done snapping. You'll use your photos to assemble your own
Does look like Tom
step-by-step
Hiddleston.
plan for your crew to grab your future
The
possession.
problem with these styles of presentations is they're always
Just be
too
sure to
slow,
consider anyone
you know?
who might get in
Yeah.
your way,
Like-
including Rio.
They- Well, it's 'cause
the
they don't have
detective
that, I
who's
guess,
been
like, the
on
budget,
Nifty's
yeah,
trail for
like-
quite
But,
some
like,
time
even
now. Who
the
knows
vo-
when
like,
she'll
voice
catch
Yeah.
up.
over, it's like, oh, you can make this
As
way more
your anonymous
concise
deeds
and
make
digestible.
headlines,
You don't need a big
you'll
budget
attract
to
new crew,
to make
giving you
a
access to new ways to
concise,
snap
digestible
and
Right.
grab.
Just in my head, like,
Will you be
like,
able to
the
plan
big
the next
budget is
perfect
for like
heist?
all those minds
Or
working together
will
to
your heist
formulate the
fail
marketing team, like, all that.
spectacularly?
And then we're showing that they don't have. I'm sure they have a marketing team, but it's probably not as corporate. Like, we need to get the message out. Like, we need to-
Right.
like, this is a product that we're selling. Blah blah blah.
We can't wait to see what you plan next in Snap and Grab.
Available early next year on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Does
Loud
Untitled Goose Game
fellas.
ring a bell?
Really?
It was one of the
Audio output
very
is pretty loud.
early Day of the Devs games.
You raised the
so
audio
early, in fact,
there,
that when we
where you
asked the
could
dev what the
just
name of the game was,
do it
they
there.
asked.
Oh, okay. You want
Yes.
it the output capture down?
It's because you turned it
House
up
House,
on this
based
end, which
in
then
Melbourne,
Well, I turned it
Australia,
down
is
on all the way. I
developing a
muted it up
brand new
here,
kind of
so I didn't
experience
know
that's
what
unlike
it
anything
was
else you've ever
at.
played. But I'm not the right person to
that?
describe what it is.
I like his shirt.
Better served that these anthropomorphized ant duck
Who's that,
wobbly
Kubrick?
creature things do it for you. Take it away.
Kubrick's dead, dude. That's
Hello.
Oh, I remember.
House.
This game
You might
seems.
know us
I
because
was
of our
interested
Goose
when
Game.
I saw this game.
I like the
to show you around
art
our
style.
new game.
From the Goose Game people.
It's like a group co-op. Be silly.
It's a cooperative multiplayer
I love
adventure
being
made
silly.
for friends to play together. It's called Big Walk.
Like I really am. This would be if we were still doing GEOFFCON. This would
It's
be
a tricky
GEOFFCON
game to
4 for
describe.
me.
Yeah,
But it's mainly
This
about
might even
doing
be a
two
GEOFFCON
things.
3 for me.
Just,
Talking.
should we,
I would
should
say
we still
GEOFFCON
should we
3, yeah.
just get back the GEOFFCON
So
system?
talking.
Let's do
It's a
GEOFFCON
big
3.
part of Big Walk, and we've put
This
a
is
lot of
actually
work into
sick.
making a proximity voice chat system that feels natural and
And I
playful.
like
I
when we
like
talk.
the yeah.
You sound different if you're speaking up close
Hello.
or far away. Or in a tunnel.
Mods that add that
Or
and stuff
over a
like
walkie-talkie.
Minecraft servers and stuff is the best.
I know.
Oh,
I love
glass.
proximity chat in games.
In a situation like this,
So it's just like
where you
puzzle
can't
solving
hear each other,
and goofy.
You'll need to find
goofy
other ways to
antics.
communicate. So we've given you lots of ways.
I like
to
the
point
style
and
a
gesture,
Oh, there they are.
and plenty of tools to stay in touch when you're out
There's
of earshot.
this. God, what is it called? It's
And
like
if you can't use voice chat,
it's
or you
a-
just don't feel
it's
like
a
it,
Battlefield
we've also
dupe,
made a
but
proximity
it looks
text
like
chat
it's like
system.
made with
So
like
you can
kind of
play
like
the entire game
Minecrafty
that way
blocks.
as well.
But it's anytime you get killed,
Hello.
your mic is immediately
The game is set in a
opened,
big
and
open
so
world
it's like
we
you can
feel
try. You're
built
like, ah,
Like an old Call of Duty.
Yeah,
hit.
it's
to
really
go for a
funny.
big
I'm
walk.
willing to put this at a GEOFFCON 2.
I would
Honestly, this
too.
is kind of like the
Scoring
most
as part of a
exciting
group
thing I've
is
seen.
a special feeling.
Yeah.
Our chat system makes it important to stick together. So navigating the world of Big Walk requires lots of teamwork and talking.
Oh, that's not like pause.
This looks
As you
fun.
explore,
And
you
also,
split
I
up
could-
and
creative.
go off on
I
your
could
own
picture
adventures,
maybe if
or
you
even
take
lose each
like
other
the
accidentally.
voice stuff out. Like
When you're
imagine
apart,
like
you won't be able
with
to talk
randoms
face to
trying to
face, and so
communicate with
finding a
them.
way back
I
together
think voice
isn't
chat
always
just would be too
straightforward.
toxic and like open online play if they had that. Seems like it'll be more of a private lobby system.
If you
kinda
get
like
lost in the bush, don't worry.
how I
You'll find
feel like
plenty of ways to stay in
Phasmophobia
touch
does it
and
or
find each
whatever.
other.
They're making a Phasmophobia movie.
What?
Blumhouse.
Hello?
Yeah.
Well,
Blumhouse announced.
Blumhouse will do anything. I mean, they won big when they, because they were kind of doing it for a bit, and then they got Freddy Fazbear involved, and now it's just been.
I forgot that they did that.
This building.
They had that
behind me
movie where
has
it's
a
like
challenge
the
in it.
like
Completing
the
challenges like
building,
these is the way you make
the
progress through the
skyscraper
game.
or whatever, and it's like
they're all
each
about
floor you
teamwork,
go up,
and they're all a
like-
little bit different.
It was like a battle royale
that you
inside
find
of a
funny and
building.
surprising new ways to
that.
talk.
I remember that.
You might
Had a
need to do some
Dr.
mining,
Cox from Scrubs in it.
or
I
come up
think.
with a special code.
Or maybe I'm thinking of a different
Or
one. There was
even
one
sing
where
to
it's
each
like
other.
the employees are locked in the office and they
Yeah.
have to kill each other.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think.
What was that?
They're not all about talking though.
Is that the one?
There's a bit of
Firefight. No,
some
Firefight
sports,
was an
and some
interesting
weirder
concept.
stuff too.
That was the like one
But challenges
location
are
thing,
open-ended
right? With like Brie
and leave plenty of room for
Larson
you to
and
do
Yeah.
Tim
Oh
Roth.
wait, Firefight was good.
Like the
Yeah,
rest
that
of
was
the
the one
game.
location.
Challenges in
Yeah.
Big Walk are
What's the
about
one with the
joy of
like the
muddling through
floor,
things
the
together.
platform or something? Do you remember where it's
Yes,
like?
I think
So
is
that's
it
Big
literally
Walk.
called
I think it's
platform?
the
There's heaps to
platform
see
or
and
something.
do,
Where
but
it's
there's
like
also
the
lots
food
of room
comes
to just
down,
hang
it's
out
like the
in
lower you
between.
get, the
We
worse
think there's
you
some
get
real
'cause
magic
everyone's
that
like-
happens
You have
when
to-
you
and you have
forget
to
your
kill
goals
Belko
and
experiment.
find yourself
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
something
yeah.
else entirely.
Yeah.
You can sit
I
and
did
watch
not
the sunset.
like that much.
No.
Tell stories as you wait for the night to pass.
Yeah.
Go
I
dancing.
think I'm gonna go goon now. Said AC.
Or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing this tonight.
Oi.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this little tour and got a sense of what we think
I'm
is so
gonna-
special
I'm
about
gonna
this
fire
game.
you. I'm gonna scream at you
We
and
made
fire
Big
you.
Walk
We're gonna
to
be
be a nice
streaming.
way
It's
to
gonna be
hang
like
out with
Dave
your friends in a video game, and we hope you like playing it as much as we do.
Okay, I'm gonna unalive.
Thank you for watching.
Why didn't Jeff just put this in the main show?
It's not AAA enough.
This is not dark fantasy or anime.
I need
This
my
can
friend
go into
up
the
on
other- the
stage.
other show.
This next
Kojima,
title's
come
from
up
the art
here.
director of Journey,
Greg
the
Rice?
team at Giant Squid, who brought you beautiful titles like Abzu and The Pathless. You'll see the DNA of
Ooh,
all those
Abzu.
games in this one as you surf the sand on your
Oh, was that
sword
the-
and bring
that
the
was
sea
like the
back to
diving
The
life.
diving game, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really cool game. It's like
Hi,
pretty
I'm
short.
Matt Nava. I'm the creative director at Giant Squid.
It's more of a
and
vibe
I'm
game.
very
Yeah.
I
excited
feel
to
like
share
this
with
happened
you
last year
our
too, where
latest
we were
game,
more excited
Sword
for
of the
the
Sea.
indie shit. Oh, it looks
Yeah, this
beautiful.
looks interesting. Put it at a 4.
Sword at Sea is a atmospheric adventure game where you surf
Very
on a sword.
Oh, dude, maybe at a 3, honestly.
They say the audio's still loud.
And it is trying to give
Pipe us
you
down like
Common
an
Funny Brothers
spiritual
L, ban him.
experience that you get as a surfer, a snowboarder.
I need you to ban Diet Mark
It takes
right
a
now.
lot of what I've done in my previous games.
The audio there should be fine. Tell me if you want me to lower it more. Yeah, I'm definitely, dude. I'm definitely playing this. I love the look of the water, all the fish around. It's like dude.
I like
I
love this.
Can we put this to a 2 again?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like
Fuck
the physics, how like the water is like bending and stuff. That's cool.
As a snowboarder, I've experienced.
Can you,
myself.
dude? Imagine being able to like play
feel
with
like
your
there's
friends and
this
shit,
kind
like
of
surf around together.
experience that you have with these.
But I know this is
experience
probably
sports.
like a
When
solo.
you're doing it, you actually
See, what I want is I want him to start diving underwater with that thing and start going around and seeing sea life. But I'm asking for a bit too much. I know.
Listen, Ryan, if you want to surf around with your friends, I can take you to the beach.
Gabriel asks, "Where are the guns?" And I couldn't agree more.
Fuck that.
Oh, did they make Journey too?
And I think that's what we want to do with the game.
I think they made the first one.
Oh god, this is so nice.
Luke, this is really cool. I really like this a lot.
I'm definitely going to
really
be playing
excited
this.
because sort of
100%.
seeing
I'm keeping my eye on this one.
This studio is really good at vibe, getting a good vibe.
Well, this one feels like it's adding a lot more interesting gameplay because Abzu really felt like kind of like a museum.
Right.
Vibes.
This, like, a game where it's very open and the movement is really, like, smooth and, like, versatile, where you can really just move around a lot and freely.
This is so beautiful.
This is so cool. So it's like snowboarding.
You might be. Can we just flash it to a 1 real quick at least?
Yeah.
The environment.
You know what?
The conditions.
I'll just put it on a 1.
Put it on a 1. Like this is. I don't know how chat feels about this, but this is scratching an itch for me. This could be a game I could put on, like, you know how sometimes you want to have like a fidget spinner thing for your brain at night, but you don't want to play like the finals or something that takes too much. Just putting this on.
Couldn't be me, but
it couldn't be me.
And that's exactly what this developer did.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That was cool.
GEOFFCON 5.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Escapists.
Oh, these games are fun.
Just put it at a 4?
Yeah. I always love these co-op puzzlers.
Matt Marbles.
That's a 3 for Matt.
Pipes.
Watch out, if they show tiddlywinks, he's going up to a 2.
There's not going to be tiddlywinks in this.
You don't know that.
I'm almost certain.
Hi, I'm Wyatt with Coin Crew Games, and we're here to announce
With dude's name
Academy
Wyatt
2,
be like.
Back to School, the sequel to Escape Academy.
Sequel to what?
Escape Academy?
Escape Academy 2 is an open
Or Escape
world
Academy?
where
I don't hear
between
the
your
A.
schooling classes, you can explore a living and breathing campus that functions as
And
one
I was
big
escaping.
We felt
Saw it in
inspired
the
by
comment.
games
Yeah,
like Animal World and The Legend
you'd
of
have to
Zelda
scroll up for me to
series
give
and
that
how they
person
leverage
credit.
free roam puzzle solving. So we're really excited to bring that into the Academy.
Oh, wait.
Our background as a studio is in building
It's not woke,
Haley Sharp.
narrative escape rooms. So when we started making a sequel for Escape Academy, we asked ourselves, how can we push that even further?
Can we get this on the 3DS XL? This kind of does seem like a 3DS game.
Feature by a huge margin was more Academy.
Oh my god, my favorite 3DS game is I Have to Piss.
This time around, we're going to let you explore the campus, to go to classes,
could you
meet other
turn
students,
off the air and bring me back some Monster?
Find lots of rooms.
A Monster energy drink, please, brother. And definitely make sure it's not on. Make sure it's on auto and not the fan's not on.
Whether you're returning to the
Not
academy
on.
or stepping in for the first
Not on.
time, you'll find
Not
yourself in
on.
a world
Not
full
on.
of unique environments,
Not
from
on.
dusty puzzle
Nah.
archives,
Yeah,
to
dude.
rooms in unsuspected places. The campus is designed to reward curiosity with secrets tucked in
Purple
every
hair,
corner for
Luke?
players to discover.
Is this woke?
From lighting and atmosphere
Is this fucking
to
Star
environments
Wars?
we pushed every element to heighten.
Oh, I forgot about that. I will say they could have done a much better job with the coloring of the hair. Of I can't even remember Laura Dern's character. I don't know the character's name.
Dude, I hated the purple hair, but I just never wanted to say anything because I didn't want it to seem like I was like part of the fucking ragey alt-right reaction to it. But I did think the purple hair was fucking stupid.
It's like a Party City level coloring. It's like at least like, you know,
she's trying on some wigs.
I know, and maybe that was the point. It's just like the point.
She has a little fun.
A part of it is maybe like, I don't know.
We'll see
I'm
you
not
when you
gonna
get
fucking
back
defend
to
Disney
school.
Star Wars. I'm gonna no. Maybe the like.
Steve-O, Smashing Pumpkins,
I'm not gonna work
Rush.
that
All
hard
these
for them.
bands are part of the 80s, 90s vibe that is mixtape.
Episode 9 still is my least favorite of all of them.
Episode 9 is.
But this is not a music
Like
game.
I respect 8 way more
It's
than
a game
9.
about
For
life
sure.
And friends and the music that
But I
gets us
also
through.
hate 2. 2 is probably my second least favorite.
Episode 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Clone Wars.
Episode 2 blows.
Here in Melbourne, Rock City.
I
This
grew
is our
up
secret
with
hideout
like all the
that we
video
make
games
for
from it so much that
This
it's
is
like
one of
as a
our
kid I was
artists.
like, it's so cool. the
I know,
Geo
like the
Shine
Battlefront.
clones. And also, but like fucking.
But who cares? What's next?
Wasn't there a standalone Clone Wars game? Because I
have
remember
a
like
lot, I'm
fighting in
sure.
the pit or something.
We're in there for this too.
Oh, cool.
Well, the monsters fighting in the pit was the reason I didn't want to go see the movie as a kid. I was too scared, so I was like, I remember my dad, Star Wars is out. I'm like,
You were like, this is spoiling John Carter for me. And you're like, no.
it does
Ryan,
look like
John
a John
Carter's
Carter
not out
monster,
yet.
and it did poorly.
I kind of like John
Wasn't
Carter.
it like a huge fucking flop for Disney?
It was like a historic flop for Disney.
It's like they were like, this is the next big thing.
Yeah.
This is Avatar, baby.
The whole game is a mixtape.
I'm not gonna be playing this more than likely, or maybe just if it's on sale and I have nothing else to play. I'm like, oh, I remember this. But I know this is a style of game for people, and I'm glad that it's polished and it looks like some care was put into it. Because I will say, I know a lot of people like Life is Strange, but for me, I always felt like
Dad, give away your grabbing boots.
I'm not the audience for these
Yeah.
games. I appreciate their existence. You know, I appreciate that they're there for people who like this kind of thing.
Mhm.
They're a little slow for me.
Joy Division.
For someone
Yeah.
who tries to log on for adrenaline junkie shit.
Look, dude, Night Rain is all about just rushing, and
The
I'm loving it.
Smacking on
I'm
rock.
really enjoying it right now.
I need to play it with you.
You do.
Jesus and Mary Chain. The
Iggy Pop?
And apparently.
Did he say Iggy Plop?
He did.
Did he? Like, did,
Wait,
someone,
oh my gosh.
y'all heard that,
Just
right?
like Night Rain.
And this is a fun experience. Like, it looks polished. I
Right.
will say, like the visuals, they went with a style and they executed it well.
Did you play not at all like this, but just kind of making me think of like putting goofy mechanics in games? Did you play Donut County, which was like
No, I heard about
it's
it.
fun. It's like they made an indie game version of Whole.io. It's great, and it's like I don't know. It's maybe 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours. It's a day, but it was a really fun, beautiful game.
I didn't want to get all sweaty and shit.
I can see like me being in a rough patch, not finding the will to want to play games, and then playing this on the sun and be like, I'm gonna have a good day and play this.
Yeah.
Go outside, have the sun hit me.
Does Luke sound a little like a robot sometimes? You know, I'm using the shitty mic, so it's quite possible.
Well, now they're here to give you an in-depth look at the game.
Does it sound shitty?
I'm
It is the
lead
shitty mic.
designer at Drinkbox Studios.
Poop mic, poop mic.
Augusto, our director at Drinkbox. We're excited.
Poop
to-
mic. Gabriel.
Oh, Gabriel, what did you say?
Probably something racist again.
Probably.
We gotta ban him. Yeah, that's just getting too much.
Blighted is a hardcore action Metroidvania set in a psychedelic western.
No, only when
Nothing
you
for
loses
80s
it.
The game's full
Probably
of
just the
mysteries and
timbre of my
secrets,
voice.
and one of its coolest
Bro.
A bit
features is
robotic.
a dynamic
Are you
map
upset about that?
system
Nothing for
No.
Hades 2?
constantly changes
Oh,
the
Nothing for
mood,
Hades 2. Yes, I am upset
player,
about that. Like,
and the world
give us a
around
release
you as
date.
you play.
Because
I feel like it's been out, like the early access for a shit ton, and they marketed the early access as if it were the release.
I've also poisoned the well for so many people, being like, yeah, I don't want to play it until the game is complete.
I'm the same exact way, because I don't want there to be any roadblocks.
Right. But it's like, I've gotten so many people to stop. Oh, Luke's voice is getting picked up on Matt's mic. That's exactly what's happening.
Are you filming me stream? Not fair, not fair.
Did you bring us each a white monster?
Did you ask for one?
I didn't, but thank you for bringing me one.
Would you like one?
Yeah, I'll drink one.
Have a singular goal.
I've got a long night ahead of me, okay?
Can we do this for the Game Awards too?
For sure. This is fun.
Now, like the rest of the world, you're
Honestly, whenever we can find an event, even if it's like a Nintendo Direct or some shit.
I know. That's like, yeah, if we can keep track of these.
changing your perception of the
See,
world.
yeah, we can do
You
it for
can find ways to
CPAC.
suppress it, or you can harness it to fight back even harder.
Thank you,
With
Luke.
practice, you'll be chaining together finishers.
Look at this. I just wanted to,
blighted beasts,
I want the people to have a little
devouring
POV
your
of,
brains and memories to
you wanna
fight
take it?
And explore. With enough blighted memories, you'll
Hey,
start
guys.
to see new layers of reality, reach
This
hidden
is meta.
locations, and discover
If you're watching this later. We are on Meta, yeah. Darwin has been posting on Meta every day, actually.
Yeah, he convinced us to make the switch.
And Truth
You'll be
Social.
making your way through remains of long-dead civilizations.
What is this? This kind of looks like Hades.
Carved into the interior of petrified giants.
I need to find the fish islands. I need a.
Oh, this is from the Guacamelee people. We saw a trailer for this earlier.
Oh, gotcha.
And we're excited to
I think I
craft
played
another one
Nobody
that will
Saves the
put your
World. I
skills
think
to
it was
the
where
test.
you it had a lot of form
Lighted
switching
will
and stuff.
support full co-op,
I feel like
like
everyone
many
was
of our
really
past
excited about it for
games. We're
1
working with
week.
composer Jim
I spent $30 on it, and then I played it for 4 hours and
We're
never
excited
looked
for you
back.
to try the game, and we're aiming to have a playable demo later this year.
Wishlist the game on Steam.
Keep confusing that name with The
follow
World
us on
Ends with
social
You.
media to make
Did you ever
sure
play that?
don't miss it.
What is? Oh, is that this depressing one?
It was
Where
it was
like
for
you're
DS
during wartime? No, never mind.
No. It's pretty
Celebrated
stylized.
in our showcases. Outer Loop prides itself on being a minority-led studio with a mission to create accessible but meaningful games about underrepresented cultures and themes.
The
This
GEOFFCON's been
beautiful and vibrant
pretty
example of
good
just
for this one.
This
I mean, we're at a
is
5
Forza
right now, of
Divas.
course, but what is this? Lin-Manuel Meals? Lin-Man on Wheels?
It's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
On
and
wheels.
They put some wheels on him.
Lin-Man on Ice!
I like Lin-Manuel Miranda, like, basically, like, bent over on all fours. And he has, like...
With ice skates on his fucking...
Food in tubes?
Feed the Soul? Dark Souls? Wait, is this a fishing game?
Oh.
Put it to 3, 4. Wait,
Three.
a robot and you fish?
Yeah, I'm
Little
making the call for
cooking?
3. And cooking, yeah, dope.
This is sick.
Okay, imagine Lin-Manuel Miranda on all fours like that,
What?
but Salty Sister.
And there's
Fighting?
Like, wait,
Whoa,
what?
turn-based?
You're fighting over food, like restaurants? That's cool.
This is awesome. See, I think this is the type of stuff they should give more of a spotlight in the actual Summer Games Fest because it would make video games actually look fucking cool and interesting. Other than having the same gray, like, dark I mean, I did geek out over Lies of P, I will say.
Hi, I'm Eka,
I can't tell if Neblin is doing a
Markiplier?
No More Room in Hell joke there with No More Lin-Manuel, but if you are, I like that.
You boys need to work on your stream audio. Excuse me? Well, this is a rushed setup right now.
You can't hear us? What do you mean you can't hear us?
Reconcile with loved ones.
Ooh, child, things gonna... Hold up. Things are gonna be easy. No, we're good. We're good. It's just like this. I can maybe it's getting a little loud with it. No,
Paths, memories, and new friends.
and we go up here. Maybe just a little lower. I'm lowering the stream audio a little. Thanks to whoever that was.
You guys literally sound great, said Poppy Boy Juice.
Especially when you time it right.
I'm really. This is a. Can we go back to 3 for this? Because I'm still very interested in this game.
Yeah.
Selchi says we should enable text-to-speech for donations over a certain amount.
No, no.
Terrible idea. No offense.
But thank you.
To break down their defenses and leave them stuffed. Cook up made-to-order food to wake
And
up
not to
villagers
just end it there.
from a processed
I
food
think that
induced
it's
haze
just a system where it's
using
just
expressive
easily abused. Like I saw this one clip recently of some guy camping out for the Switch 2 or something, and his chat started like putting in like bullying the people in line, like using like racial epithets and stuff.
Was he streaming on Kick or Party or Rumble?
I don't know. I can't. It was like zoomed in because it was a TikTok. But
Dude,
it's just one bad apple. You know?
It spoils the bunch.
And my lunch.
Oh my god, yeah. You know, the bad apple a day will put the doctor.
Wait. Devolver and Hyperlight Drifter.
Look, I was making a joke about apples and doctors, and you just completely.
Brother, I'm busy. I'm thinking here.
School the game.
I'll put it back to 5.
Oh. Click dream.
Like are you? Like I like imagine like there is an audience that actually goes.
I know, too many games, not enough. Jeff. Well, that's why we still have him on screen. You know, he's bigger than we are. My students are gone.
Hellboy?
This game is a mix of Doki Doki Literature Club and Sci-fi. Very funny. Professors.
I thought it said possessors.
No, it's professors.
My dumb brain.
Dude, it's okay.
Colorful. Side-scrolling. You were just talking about them being more 2D side-scroller games. But nothing, huh?
It's not real. It's not true 2D. It's 3D.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's just framed like a... Oh. See the backgrounds and everything? However, the player is 2D. Well, it's a 3D object, but it's...
What do you think they teach? Professors.
It is possessors. I told you.
I was hoping they wouldn't show it again.
You can't do that to me, man. Where are the students' litter boxes? Said Foot and Mouth Disease.
What was the game before the surfing one that we really liked?
I don't know. It's from the.
Oh, it was the Big Walk. Where you're the little dudes, the little ball dudes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
In Possessors, you play as Luca, a teenager from Senzu who was injured in the disaster. Luca
Donald
was
J
forced
said
to make a
another
deal with
liberal.
a demon named Rem for both of them to survive. Rem possessed her, healed her, and made her strong. Now Luca and Rem are stuck together.
I wait, dude.
It's possible. Like there's not a non-zero chance that is not Donald Trump actually in chat watching this on his.
Elon's bullying me. I gotta go to SuperMega to just get my mind off of this stuff.
They always make fun of Elon. This will make me feel better.
Which comes out later this year. In the meantime, you can wish this Possessor on Steam. Or try
Luke, I'm sorry that you have to lean forward so much. It's gotta be strenuous.
It's on your shirt.
Right here.
Moonlighter hooked me with its novel shopkeeping gameplay, its clean combat.
Moonlighter.
People like
GEOFFCON 3. GEOFFCON 3.
Wait. Is that the one where you go into the cave and you do the shop?
Spain-based Digital Sun seem to have made some ambitious.
Oh my god, dude!
Including an
Luke showed me that game and it's so fun. Matt, I think you.
You know who showed me that game? Freddie Dredd.
As I am to take a peek at
You should have made that game.
That was a Freddie game.
Freddie's a big gamer.
Hi there.
I was just DMing with Freddie this morning about a game.
Moonlighter is so fucking good. Recommended. Luke introduced me to it. It's a high recommend from both.
Two.
This is yeah. Oh, it's 3D-ish instead of 2D now.
Oh wow, that's cool. I like this cell shaded. Luke,
yeah.
You do me a favor.
Yeah.
I slept. Second time this week, I have slept on my neck horribly wrong, and right here, it is killing me, dude. Somewhere around in there, I don't even know.
Oh, this is so beautiful, Luke.
Oh, dude, it looks amazing.
I love what they've done.
He won't be alone though.
Good lord.
Can we move to a 1, honestly?
Yeah. Matt, put us up to a 1. I'm busy
helping a
ripping
brother
this knot out of you.
Oh, I don't even know if it's a knot. I just slept. I gotta figure. I'm sleeping wrong. I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
Mechanics, enemies, and rewards.
Right here.
Combat
There,
has been
yeah.
vastly improved.
Yes.
Some enemies
Right.
specialized in ranged weapons, while others focus on close combat.
Yeah, you have a
Once you
huge
clear a
fucking
room,
knot there.
several things can happen.
Oh my god.
You might find a perk in run effects that can increase willpower and unlock new
Where's
abilities.
Justin? No, he's just in the other room.
The other option might sound familiar to veteran
Yeah, we told him
merchants,
this
as
one's
you can
not for
also
him.
stumble upon a chest. Inside, you'll find tons
Oh
of
my
priceless relics. Depending on where you place them, relics
Luke
will
has
unleash
magic
all kinds of
fingers.
effects. Backpack management will influence the outcome of your expeditions.
Feels
Unlike
like
in the
it's
first game,
Yeah,
you'll
it
be
kinda
able to
does.
see the base value of each relic.
Luke truly has magic fingers.
He does.
Like
Big, strong hands.
We need to treat you to your own 2-person massage. Get you a table here.
You guys?
No,
Go
we don't have the. I don't trust our hands.
No,
You could try.
save some money that way. Luke can lay down on this.
Matt might get a little too curious.
No. Just tell me to knock it off if I do. Slap my wrist.
Oh, Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, I wonder when we're getting an announced on that.
Oh my god. Luke, you're the only person who's ever, I have felt, unknot a knot in my back.
Yeah.
Like, I actually felt the, like...
I literally felt that one melt away.
It was crazy, dude. And I've been chasing the dragon on that ever since. I got a massage and I didn't feel it once.
Because you have to hold firm pressure on it for 30 seconds straight.
But they said they got all my knots out of my back when I got a massage. I didn't feel a single one go.
You can also unlock special effects each time you open your shop.
they can potentially skyrocket your profit.
Oh, I'm so fucking excited for this.
You never know
You sell
what will
stuff?
happen when you open
Yeah, so during the night you dungeon and you collect stuff, and then during the day you run a shop.
It looks like
You told me about
they're taking
this.
out kind of like it's still a dungeon, quote unquote, but like now they have like the grasslands. Like, it seems like the environment, like you can get it like a because I will say, Moonlighter, it felt like going through the same kind of. You are. It's a roguelike.
It was a loop. Yeah.
But
medium by creating games for new audiences.
I'm excited for the sequel because they're building upon it and making it better. Because I don't think I never beat it. I did fall off of it.
Same.
Like I did Dave the Diver, unfortunately. Except I made it really far this
You made it
last
further
time.
than me, but because I played early, and they didn't have the game wasn't finished.
My name is Thomas Waterzooi, and I'm a developer from Belgium.
Wow, this guy's talking soft.
He's doing an ASMR.
A series of casual and accessible games based on real paintings, where I explore what would happen.
So you're stealing people's art?
I usually
Did they get the
Typical.
permission?
and then think about what gameplay could
It is
fit
kind of a
in
cool
one
concept,
style.
though.
For my third game, I fell in
God
love
McMahon
with
said, "Why does Matt piss every
realistic
fight?" I wasn't pissing. I was taking my fucking sweater off.
This time, you're not gonna be touching artworks.
I'm gonna kill that guy.
Be watching them.
Does he have to be quiet to record this at like 5 a.m.?
His mom is asleep in the other room. No, he said it was an ASMR, which I think is a bad idea because some people hate ASMR so much that.
Difference game, where you are a night watch at the Museum of Animated Art. In short, Mama. Your job is simple. Watch the paintings
It's like the
and
MoMA.
report any anomalies. However,
How much for an hour with Luke? I got some real knots that need TLC by Doug Macway.
$1.50.
$1.50 and just a $1.50.
$150.
Oh, you said $1 though.
It's like in rap music.
Yeah.
It's what they call $150.
Well, you can imagine if someone shows up with $1.50, they're gonna be pretty embarrassed.
Yeah.
I would have probably shown up with $1.50 and thought it was weird.
And they say you are 100 times too short.
You get 6 seconds.
he depicted themes like loneliness and urban isolation. So for me, it made sense to create a psychological horror game.
Well, I guess it's streaming on YouTube.
Oh, true.
I think we should go report Jeff's stream. They showed what? Jeff might say his first swear word.
This is kind of a cool concept for
It
a
is
game.
cool.
Hey, it's like in the Batman movie when the Joker got arrested. I mean, the Riddler.
Okay, you've got some clowns.
What?
That font, I've used it
Have
since.
you not seen the new Batman movie?
I have. I just.
The Riddler goes into a coffee shop that's very reminiscent of that painting.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, honestly, a direct reference.
Probably, yeah.
And he goes, "One coffee, please." It's really good.
Riddle me this. 1 cup of sugar.
1 cup of sugar?
Yeah, 1 cup of sugar.
Damn. White.
One
Just white.
gallon of milk.
He just orders a cup of sugar.
3 teaspoons of chocolate syrup. Mix it all together. What do you get?
We've had a long time.
And he just shoots him in the face.
All the way back to the very first days
Check,
of
please.
It's amazing to see what they've done since then with games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge.
Boo. Okay,
Huge
yeah, people like that.
nostalgic bomb.
It's a fun
It's set to
little beat 'em
deliver
up.
again with Marvel Comic
She's
Invasion.
doing it.
Oh my God! Did you tweet that? Adam?
No.
That's insane.
Someone else did.
Zeph is.
Zeph yesterday posted, "I'll paint the top liked photo." That's replied to this, and someone replied with this naked little smirk.
Go to.
And she's doing
Damn.
it. I did race to her Twitter to like it though.
She said she was gonna be painting today, so I had no clue she was actually painting that.
Storm, Nova, Phylovel, and we've just revealed that
Raccoon!
and She-Hulk are joining the fight.
Marbles in the
Each
indie
hero
game show.
has been designed
Oh, that's a
around their
green
unique strengths and
She-Hulk.
powers. Some of
Yes.
them can take on
So-
airborne enemies, while others can deal devastating damage.
I know
closer
it's
to the ground.
basic AF. I'm just such a little bitch for pixel art.
We also
Good
introduced
pixel
an
art.
exciting mechanic, the Cosmic Swap.
You could tell when it's a gimmick sometimes, but
Do you like this pixel art?
I think it's very good. It's really good pixel art. It's the artists are very talented. They did that.
Iconic Marvel settings,
What about these guys?
That's live action.
Actually, no.
Is it in engine?
It is pixel art. It's just very high resolution pixel art. UFO sighted.
So keep a lookout. As devoted fans of the Marvel Universe, we saw this
Thank you, the
project as a
Cuddler.
huge honor and a great opportunity to celebrate our childhood's fondest memories. Who knew that the countless hours spent at the comic book shop or the arcades would bring us here today? We
Ryan, does
hope
the camera
that
look
Marvel
alright?
Cosmic Invasion is a true love letter to all fans who grew
Yeah,
up
just
with
stay
the Marvel
there.
Universe. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is coming to PC and consoles.
Okay, you know
this
what?
holiday.
Wait.
Yeah.
And now for something of a moodier.
So is the whole Marvel game that pixel art
Horror
style?
fantasy life
That particular game, yes.
Because I thought they showed a Marvel game earlier that I thought had the same logo, but it wasn't like pixel art.
It was
in the main
same
one.
game.
It was.
Same
Okay.
game.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a.
We even commented on She-Hulk. You must
Mrs.
have not been
Hulk.
paying attention.
I might have not been in here.
Mrs. Hulk. No, you were in here. I promise, Matt.
I might have been dissociating, having one of my episodes.
Huh? Huh?
You think I'm just gonna like it because it's pixel art?
Yeah.
Love it. Hey, a 2D game. Are there any Godot heads in the chat that are good at Godot? GD script?
Designer of Neverway, a horror RPG in Leipzig, and the debut.
Oh, I follow him on Twitter.
Studio called Balding.
I
You
bet
play
she
the
doesn't
game
follow you
as
back.
Fiona. After quitting your dead-end job, you try to start over on a farm, a place where you can escape from all your problems and finally start fresh.
Love
With a guest character, Fiona will find herself resurrected as immortal hero
Hold
of
up.
a dead god. With her sword,
I like
you can
this,
fight a
I like this guy's
fast-paced
Twitter.
combat, and you can choose
Trying
your
to
secondary
remember-
gear to change how you fight. Like
Sharon says I'm late, but nicotine sobriety checking, no fibs.
Yeah, not a single
There's
puff.
Sobe, I'm on the
Like shopping at the
lozenge.
Cellmart or paying your mortgage using your very own Luna OS computer. You can also befriend or even romance more than 10 characters, each with their own special cutscenes and routines that can interact with each other.
And as you get closer to those characters, you can use those relationships to unlock new compatibilities that change the way you fight.
Wait,
You can farm, fish, and cook.
Is
but
this the guy that
Neverway
does the
doesn't play
pixel
like
art
a regular live sim RPG.
tutorials?
Time progresses in 3 blocks: morning, afternoon, and evening. And you choose when to advance by doing things like eating, sleeping, or reading a manual. The idea is to let you set your own pace. So
Mikey,
you can
that sounds
choose when you
cool.
want to fight or when
What's
you
Mikey
just
say?
need a break and see your friends.
They're switching from Unity to
You will
Godot,
eventually start
and they're
searching
making
for
a
the
game where
Neverway,
you ride a
a
wheelchair to the
decaying,
hospital
nightmarish
because
reality
ambulance
that
rides
is
are too
slowly leaking
expensive.
into yours. There you will learn what's happening to this dark
That's
post-apocalyptic
good.
world as you pay out your debt.
Godot for the win.
If this sounds like your kind of game, you can wishlist Neverway on Steam and stay up to date to our latest announcements. And thank you for
Who's the
watching.
heckin' chonker?
Why are you talking about it?
No, the cat, the cat, the cat.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't see a cat, Ryan.
It's a cat in her lap that she was petting.
This one from a studio based in Johannesburg.
You know, I'm observant like that.
Postmodern platform
I like that he puts a
earned the
hard
place on
J in
Forbes Africa's
Johannesburg.
30 under 30 list
I don't.
back in
Did he say
2018,
Johannesburg?
along with a host of other accolades. Since then,
South Africa?
been hard at work on
Wouldn't be the
Relimited,
first thing we
a
disagree
heist
on,
game which
Luke.
tackles a political and righteous subject matter.
Speaking of South Africa.
We need a ride.
Something incognito.
Like a submarine.
No, but also fast.
Like a jet slash submarine.
Can you be serious?
Can you be serious?
What's up, Michael?
Yo, it's Michael. Hi, Matt, Luke, and Ryan. Metal Mold. He's the he edited he's one of the editors for Elden Ring and the most recent mail video.
Michael, I like
Can
you
we
just
give a big
sending us
hello?
back the money that we paid you.
New treaty has been signed between the West and Africa. The treaty goes that all African artifacts that are on public display
yo,
will be returned to their country of
everyone
origin, but
say
the
good job,
UK
Michael.
using a loophole
You
to
better.
avoid repatriation.
We'll be looking at you in chat.
Or good job, Metal Mold, if he wants to go by his gamer tag.
Or Michelle, if he
I
wants to
guess
go
I
by
kind
his
of
given
doxed
French
his.
name.
Yes.
These artifacts returned to their country of origin.
Given French.
Operating from a hideout in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Or how do you do the
If he wants to go by his Gibbon name. His Gibbon name, right?
We have work to do tomorrow.
In the real world,
A French government report
Or Asmongold,
estimated
if you wanna,
90%
you know.
of sub-Saharan African
I missed
cultural
what type of
heritage is
what
in the
style of
possession
game this
Western
is.
collections. That is
Have we
millions
seen
upon
any
millions
gameplay yet
of deeply
besides
important
It's been
talking?
no, it's just been dialogue from the game.
They did show a little bit of
in their
gameplay,
rightful place.
and it was
While
like
the locations in the game
like
are
this. It was really
dated and
short.
invented,
What in the world?
70 artifacts in Relooted are very
Asian
much real.
voodoo fetish?
And as of today, reside in Western museums and private.
I'm seeing lots of games about
Take,
art.
for example, the Ngaji drum.
And stealing
A hugely important spiritual item.
Is it about
to the
stealing it
Pomo
from
people of
museums
Kenya.
that have stolen
It was
it?
believed
It's
destroyed in 1910. In reality, it had been sent and kept in storage in a European museum. In 2016, a museum.
Is it about
in Rex
African
of
treasure?
the Pomo Prince visited
I
the
think.
drum in storage. He was the first Kenyan in over 100 years to see the drum.
I
It still
like
remains in
games
storage
that do this.
today.
Never Alone is one of them.
Before
And
we
I'm
turn
probably going to
Alone.
mispronounce it. Never
There's
Alone
a
is a
where you can
co-op
learn
game
more
where
about
you
the
get a lot of
artifacts.
it's a lot about culture, and it's like very
You actually
driven by that. We played it on the channel. It's about the Inuit.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. The like the Arctic.
You learn about it through gameplay, but most they drop like a bunch of like interesting, just like actual, just like lore of the culture. Which is wonderful.
Inuit stuff's really cool. They're like the written language is super cool. It's like triangles and stuff, and you rotate the letter based on like the vowel sound.
Oh.
So it's like it'll be like a triangle, and you rotate it. It's really cool looking.
From here, we can smash the security glass.
I'm not too interested in this game because it's just like the gameplay. I don't have the brain for this type of game. A puzzler.
I like puzzlers like this.
Luke, you're a puzzle man.
I am a puzzle
You're
man.
a puzzle boy. I like the simple, like that game where you all play as those like weird looking things and you're solving puzzles together, or like a portal. That's me. This looks like my brain would shut down.
Luke thinks with portals.
He does.
Written language is woke, said Ʞᴏ. It's not.
Maybe this isn't so much as a puzzle. I don't know. I still can't get a grip on the.
I think it has to do with African art, puzzles, and.
I'm gonna put a GEOFFCON 4 on this.
Okay, yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Remember Patapon, that charming series of games
Back
about
to
those
5.
little dudes walking
He looks like
around
type of dude that would say
doing stuff,
meep.
making music? Well, there's a sequel. Well, kind of a sequel. It's a spiritual successor. It's the core team from Sony Japan that made the OG games coming back at you with more charming little dudes doing stuff while making music.
Charming little dudes.
Oh, sounds like Matt would be into this.
He got you on that one.
Some little dudes with riz.
Maybe a shirt that fits next time, buddy.
Is he even wearing pants?
No,
It's just
he's
fucking-
Winnie.
just hanging
Winnie the
over his
Poohing.
penis.
Winnie the Poohing in a triple XL.
Winnie the Poohing.
ガザタンはよりカラフルなデザインと
Oh, I've seen this game.
プレイモード、ローグライトなど新たなゲームデザインに取り組んで日々開
What
発
is
を
it?
行っています。
What
Is
the
it-
fuck? What's going
is it a
on?
rhythm?
Oh.
Yeah, it's some like combination of rhythm game and platformer or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another sip of Monster for this one.
Hey, cheers. They
You
call us
can't
the
see
White
the
Monster
subtitles
Brothers.
thanks to the GEOFFCON logo. Yeah, well, the GEOFFCON logo is more
この
important.
業界の苦しさを感じております。ですがこのように自分たちの好きな
We'll tell you if they say anything important.
Yeah, I don't think you guys really need to know what they're
我々
saying.
indie チームですのでまだまだ皆さん
They're making fun of you, so
Support.
it's best that we don't show you what they're saying.
Also, you can just read their body language and understand enough.
それではどうぞ。
Context clues. What in the fuck? What the hell's going
The
on?
music that plays in Luke's head.
This is like video games that I think of like when I'm 90, this is what video games will look like to me. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, huh? What?
Have you guys ever heard of Italian brain rot?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
Because I was watching like Zeph and I were watching quiz videos before bed where it's like general knowledge quiz, and it started suggesting these like Italian brain rot quiz videos that had like 1 million views.
Cappuccino.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's Italian AI brain rot.
Yeah, and I was like, is this like Gen Z? Is this like Zoomer shit or Gen Alpha, which is even newer than Zoomers?
Right. Yeah, tung sahur.
Okay, Luke is up to his up to date on his Italian brain rot.
I'm very up to date on my Italian brain rot.
Crocodillo Bombardino. That was one of the ones in the quiz. Tell me you're asleep. No, we have separate beds and separate rooms.
I was just adding a little flair to it.
Dude, I'm so excited for a new Rhythm Heaven game.
Cappuccino Ballerina, that's what it is.
Yeah. You know, put some Slim Shady in this.
This looks cute. This is once again, this is one of those games where it's not really my genre. But
yeah, it's not
It's cool.
Want to flash a 4 on there, maybe at least?
Hey,
I'll throw a 4 on that.
What's a Labubu?
Labubu is like a collectible doll type thing, isn't it?
They're blind box rewards, and they're these little like fuzzy rabbit things.
They the
with
monster
sharp-
baby
yeah,
looking
yeah,
things?
Exactly. Where they got a little plastic face and big sharp teeth.
Yeah, it's milk time. Ryan, that was for you.
What?
They both held up cups of milk and went compai.
Put it back to 5.
His talented team is making something like nothing
There's a
else.
dinosaur behind it. Did you see that?
I know. I keep thinking she's gonna have
like
some sort
Lenny.
of dinosaur
And I
now.
cannot
so-
wait to play it.
If you get rid of the body, it looks like more Inspector.
Dominion spotted.
Yeah.
There's minions?
Dominion.
We take chances. We tackle hard problems.
Seeing if there's anything else that I. Oh, Monopoly Star Wars.
Lot of headspace there, buddy.
It's a multiplayer stealth action game, unlike any action or stealth game you and your friends have experienced before.
Ever?
Unlike anything we've ever experienced ever before.
You play the entire game with an erection.
The machine comes with this attachment.
Oh yeah.
Which will
Angus.
stimulate you.
You actually insert it anally. It stimulates your prostate, giving you a strong erection the whole time you're playing.
If you lose your erection, you lose points.
And you'll die. And it will shock you if you die.
You must learn how to sustain an erection to get through this wonderful new puzzler, Penis Town.
If you saying that this guy likes tarot cards and not Dominion.
If you take damage, it shocks your prostate.
Oh! Fuck yeah!
Boom!
Okay, I love good bong.
The AI all day long. I could study the levels all day long. But the other thing is, I don't know what another player is going to do.
When y'all playing Elden Ring Night Rain with a Viagra
So
playthrough.
fun. Something that won't happen in another
Gray gym short
ever.
or sweatpants and Viagra.
That I'm looking most forward to seeing players do.
We're gonna have Luke do that one.
Master of stealth
Okay.
or deceit or cunning, because I'm not just
What did you just say?
outsmarting NPC AI,
Coming.
which can be satisfying, but it's an actual human being that I'm
thought
shooting the
so.
best off.
So one of our core
Yeah, it is
design pillars
satisfying.
in Thick of Thieves is to play with your ears, and
Thick
to me
of
that means
Thieves.
a lot as audio director.
Ha,
Because
a fellow
understanding
Matthew, I
surroundings
see.
At all times, you understand where
Mhm.
you are on
Luke,
the
this
map.
could be a little
You can hear
fun.
where other
Yeah, I'm
thieves
thinking
are,
of 4.
you can hear
Yeah.
other threats like guards.
Because you and I
You
tried
can
that
also be able to tell like
other-
oh, I'm in this quiet
like
environment,
this
and then I
this
can
is
get
like
outside
this is
to
the type of
vary.
heist game
So
that I
I'm
like.
looking
where
Right.
It's a little more thought out.
For
than
sure.
Run in and gun things down if you
Maybe
end
that
up
can
What was that
tripping one
What was
alarm.
that one called we played where it was it was kind of just a bad Payday ripoff?
Oh yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
It was like Payday with updated graphics, but ran terribly.
We played that for like 4 hours.
I know.
Thought that was a Cybertruck for a second out of the corner of my eye. Which, by the way, Luke, the matte finish you got on your Cybertruck looks fucking awesome.
Thanks, dude.
I see someone took a
and the matte sticker you put on it.
I know. He took a page
Matt
out
Watson
of
sticker.
Travis Scott's playbook, the Matt Brown
That's right.
Cybertruck, with me on the back.
Everybody wants some.
So every match is always fresh to me. The weather
Nuh-uh,
changes.
no way.
the
It's not.
locations of the
She's lying.
players,
Deli
She's-
sandwich with the 5 buckaroons?
Guard
Matt, can you play
patrols,
Sly
and of
Cooper
course,
one
the
day on
players
member
are
stream,
always
please?
on
Hell, I'll do it for regular stream. I love Sly
really
Cooper.
anything can happen.
That makes sense.
I've beat all 3 of them many times. That makes sense. I played it when I was a young lad on PlayStation 2.
Sure you did, buddy.
Totally stoked
Probably
that
watched your
people are
sister
excited
play
about
for
it
you.
too.
She maybe did play it first, and I watched, and then I played it. I'm not a DEI hire
She
either.
probably
Stop
handed
saying
you
that.
a controller and went, "Here, play a little," and then she was playing, so you wouldn't whine, and then you thought you were beating the levels, but really it was your sister playing.
Both at Double Fine Presents, where we published our game Kids, and here at Game Devs, where we've highlighted titles like Time Flies.
I gotta make a phone call.
Here's a first look at their new game,
Getting broken up about.
Yo,
World
crazy
premiere,
Nene.
I will never trust you ever again!
I'm Mario. I'm roughly half of a small studio called Playables based
Of
in
Smosh?
Zurich,
Pie?
Switzerland. I worked on games like
Nice
Plug
zoom,
and Play
by the way.
and
The
Peak.
H.
But now,
10N.
Yeah,
Wait.
I like this game a lot.
Hidden.
It's a really cool game.
Is
It was a lot of
about
Let's
the
Players
small
played it.
joys of manipulating data. As a remote worker, you're in touch with your boss through a chat interface and will get all kinds of requests.
What?
Luke's job, the game.
Be smart. Raise competitors with one swipe
These
of
are
the
the type of
finger,
requests we send
navigate
you
the
on.
stock market,
Luke, could you graph these points and just make them colors?
verify if everything looks
And
correct,
make.
Luke, do that to our revenue, Luke.
But as you do all that,
This game looks cool.
the charge-
Yeah, I really like this
I'm
studio.
Throwing up a.
It's like WarioWare-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever see the
even find your own
other game they made?
satisfaction
The
on
black and white one with like the
events.
finger and the little people and stuff? I think Game Grumps played it, and you
Little
edited
people
it.
encounter
Yeah,
the
it's about
data
dwarves.
exploring the secret life of
They're not.
The game will come out later this year.
Yeah, Luke, you're gonna have to platinum this for work.
I
You
will.
can find more information and the link to the Steam page on pocketboss.ch.
Or I guess 100% because you're on Steam.
This
For the most part,
autobiographical
right?
game is all about food and our complicated relationship.
I don't remember if it was you or who, but we wanted to play multiplayer WarioWare like ages ago, like back in like 2022 for SuperMega. But you can't unlock multiplayer unless you beat single player, and
No, I think you sent it home with Jim.
and Jim beat the whole thing, and then we never played.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
More importantly, it's about to get its release date announced at Day of the Devs.
After we talk specifically about how
Is he out of
cool it
focus
is.
slightly?
yes, that's just how he looks though.
Show up in real life, he's just blurry a little. It's like, huh? What?
I like the art style quite a bit.
Well, I did.
And I did not stop her from
I
spending
really like the
several
art
years
style.
of her
That's just
adult
really
life
cool.
Letting me make a hardcore role-playing game about
Is it like a
her.
to-do?
I was
What?
not my high school valedictorian. My grades were a toilet emoji. Furthermore, 0 European museums had ever yet featured an exhibit of my art. So the only thing I could think of to want to do was get hot.
Crazy
That's
Nene
where
Frog said,
you
"I
come
hope they
in.
announce
Are you
Eminem the video
talking
game."
about cartoon me get hot?
Dude, if they did like a 50 Cent Blood on the Sand like Eminem
Not enough
game,
time to comfortably accomplish that.
except it's instead of 50 Cent, it's that style of game, but with Eminem.
With Eminem, specifically probably Slim Shady. No, you can turn, dude. Imagine a game where you can. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. You play as Eminem, and you can transform into Slim Shady to do all like the evil shit. And when you go back to Marshall,
like Prototype.
Yeah.
You earn Slim Shady abilities.
Yeah.
If you agreed to have the development be in Detroit, he would be so down for that.
We should hit him up. He seems down for stuff as long as
Oh,
it's
as long
in
as it's-
Detroit.
as long
He
as it's
won't
in
leave.
Detroit, yeah.
I literally, I saw that Marshall went on some guy's podcast over Zoom, and it had like, the guy had like 800 subscribers.
Dude, I feel like he's gonna be on Hive Mind at some point.
I've encountered a crisp 20 on the ground.
Can you win the heart of the
Where's he
boy of your
going?
Dreams? Can you hold on to it? Can you
What did he
trust
tell
the
you?
course toward a sustainable
Apparently,
future?
Elon just
Can you
tweeted
fit
something
just
about
one
Ryan
more
and some
to-do
kind of
goal on
files
your
or
plate?
something.
Or is it already full to bursting?
More
we paid to have that
importantly,
covered
does
up.
any of
We
this
did.
matter, either in the game or in real life?
did.
And he just
You don't have
backstabbed
time
us.
to spoil the story here.
So you'll have to find
that
out
font. It's
yourself
called Waku
when
Waku.
Kasumi comes to Steam on September 25th.
I know your secrets.
Please wishlist it as soon as you can.
Seriously, at the rate of $20 per 16 dog walks,
Blurry
it's going
boy.
to take me 1,095.89 years to earn $1 million, and we need to make another game after this.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Sometimes great games can go unnoticed. If you're lucky, maybe you build a small cult
Theo
audience,
Vaughn?
But very rarely do those games go on to inspire huge games like Undertale. That's exactly what happened with this game. Originally
Undertale?
released in 2008, and now seeing a
We
release
did
of
play.
The sequel to Undertale just came out like yesterday or the day before.
I am Mortis Ghost, a Brussels-based comic book artist and creator
Brussels.
of the game of
What? Like the vegetable?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
Off is a game I made 15 years ago when I was still a big, sweetie, drooling crybaby. It's a Japanese-inspired RPG where you control a baseball batter chasing ghosts in a cubic, strange world. I made this game with no...
I know his accent is from Brussels, but like every now and then it kind of sounds like Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
But it got out of my
When he's doing like the monologue about when he went home and like shaved his head in the bathtub.
It does a little bit.
It harbors a diabolical force.
This looks cool.
This does look cool.
This looks really cool.
Not to play.
Have you ever played Undertale?
No, I've kind of meant to. Cause
Yeah,
it's
me too.
Such a well-regarded game.
Yeah, well, like I've been playing Earthbound, and I'm not super far into it, and I haven't actually played it in a while. But I know Undertale is like completely inspired by Earthbound, and when we started SuperMega, speaking of Undertale, when we started SuperMega,
I hope you will take this chance to play it either
we like would not ever play Undertale because it was
The
back
fan
then
base.
such a cringe. We were like, no.
Let's stick up our butts.
Big stick up our butts. Vibrating one too, yeah. But I would like to try Undertale. I've heard it's good.
I didn't like when Brent had control of the vibration.
When Brent had control of the vibration with the little thing on his phone or whatever that was.
He chose the jolt function, which we told him specifically, please don't. We didn't buy it for the jolt function. That hurts.
Nintendo Switch and Steam.
And he would, we'd be at home and, obviously we'd popped it out and I'd be lying in bed falling asleep and I would hear. So I guess like he was just like, maybe he's got it in. Let's play around, see.
Then you'd receive a text saying, gotcha. And we'd have to be like, haha. We have to come up with like, yeah, stop, ha ha ha.
Send me a picture.
Then we'd have to put it back in.
Send up.
This is their second game together, and it's one of those where the title kind of tells you all you really need
You missed it, dude. Theo Vaughn announced some games.
No, he didn't. Was he actually? Did he actually? I can't wait. Piper Ward, thank you for the
Thank you,
5
Piper.
buckaroons. I would love it if you guys could make more of the "Yep, you just got passed" bumper stickers.
Funny you say that. I've been wanting to make a version 2.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
We had a big pile of them at some point.
We do have a pile of them.
I don't know where.
Darwin found it the other day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was like, "Whoa!"
When he was poking around.
When he was poking around and
Uninvited.
digging through everything.
Look at this.
I like
Tire
this.
Boy. Can we? Yeah, we're have we been at a 3 for a bit?
Yeah, but
I like this.
deserved 3.
I like this. Yeah. I would definitely like to play this on the channel at
Cyborg
least.
may be the last of his kind and was lost as a child. At the start of the game, we learn how he was raised by a large owl named Nestwick. He doesn't know much about his family or ancestors.
Sonic's backstory from the Sonic movie. Okay, or Winnie the Pooh's backstory. No, they're not taken care of by the owl. The owl's just old. Is wise or
Many of the
something.
locals have grown fond of Fireboy.
Most owls
Often
are.
asking for things ranging
Especially
from small
Mr. Owl.
favors to the game's main objective, which is to repair
Well,
a giant radio
Sam, thank you for the $9.99 and the beautiful little jumping man with the
Thank
heart
you.
bursting out of his chest, like in the movie Alien, except instead of an alien bursting out of his chest, it's a heart.
I gotta be real though. Mr. Owl's not too wise.
And Selchi, thank you for the $2. Any chance for Sims members only? Missing Dale right now.
Nope.
We will get back to playing Sims
Definitely.
too soon.
Impact on gameplay, given that you move fast and it feels more satisfying.
Do you know how many licks
to
it
do so
takes?
in a big,
Can we
sprawling
put it
world.
to 4?
Fireboy is weird, heartfelt, and full of little surprises.
Yeah, I liked the rolling
Feel
at
like a
first.
place you'll wanna
I thought
come
there would be
back
more
to,
platforming
whether you're
involved. Like
chasing
I
aliens
like,
or
but it
just
seems
soaking
just
in
like a.
fireworks.
Like that's all fun, but is it just like their way of like we need to quickly traverse around? To,
Breath
like,
of
the
the
other
Wild,
stuff?
but you're a
literally
tire.
just gonna say Breath of the Wild like.
It's Breath of the Wild with a tire.
Sky to keep up to date. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Who doesn't love a vacation? Toem took us on a delightful expedition, and the sequel, Toem 2, takes us even
Where's Joff?
Why
He's
is
right
she-
on the side of the screen.
Why is she like
Something we
a
made
peer?
from Sweden does
Who's
it
like the host of this? I thought it was the other.
There, it keeps going back and forth between people that are like.
Some of you
Niklas
might remember
Mikkelsen.
us, or even better, our little game Toem from
Aw.
Oh, that's cool. I really like that.
That looks like a DS game.
Stop! My alarm went off.
Did it?
Yeah.
And that's why it's
I couldn't tell.
exciting and
I clicked it
honestly,
off though.
Scary returning to something
like you
so
didn't,
dear to our
'cause it
and
went
others'
off.
hearts.
Well, that's how I know it's 5 o'clock, which means
I mean, Luke did get you right there.
Also,
No,
it's
I
4:59.
I
Now-
clicked-
now
I mean,
it's
egg
5.
all over your face.
Yeah.
Dripping. Mucusy.
A 4-man bukake's worth on your face.
chlorine smelling, slightly
The main
yellow.
objective is to photograph a phenomenon known as toem.
Ew.
Set a few years after the original game, our protagonist now jumps into their biggest
Oh,
adventure
you
yet.
take control of things by taking
And
pictures
what
of
the
them or some
phenomenon
shit?
is this time, well, you'll have to discover.
I
that.
really like the polish on this game. It looks very
Yeah, it
polished.
looks great.
That's such a like a
Can we
huge.
go to a 3?
Yeah, let's go to a 3.
Each with their own personality and questline.
The indie game show is becoming like. I'm starting to think like 2 to 3 years in a row, it's been better.
There's more
than the actual
interesting
Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, because I feel like you get more stuff that. Ideas that came from like not someone being like, "What's the most marketable game?" But it's like something
Someone's
that's
passion.
creativity.
Also,
You know,
it's like we haven't seen a single anime or dark fantasy game. Which
like this is really cool.
huge
Like
points.
you could tell these guys made
Uh-huh.
this because they liked the idea.
The hammer, which
So, yeah, this
you
looks
guessed it,
awesome.
It's great for smashing stuff.
The art style's really cool.
As you might have noticed, we have updated the visuals. It's a crafty mix
A
of
mellow
render
Paper
styles
Mario.
that
Dude,
allows
I'm
us to
borderline
reinvent
GEOFFCON
the
2
world
on this.
without
I'd say so too. Yeah,
Let's
it
go.
looks really nice.
And finally, and maybe most importantly, we have a new movement system. It's probably
Have we
the biggest
popped off at
change
GEOFFCON 1 yet on the indie?
Oh yeah, multiple
Stream?
times.
I think
we've done it like 2 to 3
the
times.
Abzu like we GEOFFCON 1.
The thing before that, we GEOFFCON 1 with the puzzles. I'm down to GEOFFCON 1 this.
Honestly, I
Let's
am
GEOFFCON
too.
1.
Let's GEOFFCON 1. You guys,
The indie showcase is astounding. Jeff should be embarrassed. He can't. He's not here to see it. He's still, you know.
And tying that in with the
He's at the sink.
we can't wait to see the photos you'll take.
So
That's
to
his
recap,
after party.
More story, updated visuals, and a
Yes, I
fun
remember
new
Line
movement
Rider.
system,
I
but
love.
still
Oh, dude, we
very
should
safe,
stream Line
chill,
Rider.
and coast experience.
That's a great stream
The whole
game.
team is working
Excuse me,
so
who is
very
Jeff?
hard to make Tone to something
Jeff
that can
Keighley?
stand proudly besides the original
Father of
game.
video games.
Celebrating what works
It's right there.
while
You
improving
can
the
see him
rest.
right there. The event's
So if
named
you're
after
interested to
him.
learn more, go wishlist the game and join our Discord. See you all.
They can make a VeggieTales game.
Hello.
Are you looking
I'm sure
for
they
a
have.
way
VeggieTales MMO where you create your own vegetable.
you just
Okay,
don't
back
know
to
what to
5.
do? We have a new collaboration with our partners at the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences. They have an annual
Who?
program called Game Maker Sketchbook, which sees a celebration of artistry in games.
AI.
We don't mean
AI.
just concept art. We mean character designs. We mean storyboards.
Garbage.
We mean iconography.
I'm just kidding, it's very good.
All the different kinds of art that go into developing a game.
2 minutes
They
into
are
Devolver
putting
Showcase. Does
a
this not
spotlight
automatically
on it.
play?
It's awesome.
Oh, I
This
see what
year
you're
we
saying.
worked
Yeah, it's
with
502.
illustrator
That we
called
Do they have an
Dale
hour-long
Roberts to make
showcase?
this epic
Yeah.
piece that
Damn,
features
for one game?
from all
So.
the best games of the year. Literally
Better be
dozens and
good.
dozens of characters. A veritable Where's Waldo of every game.
How did I just get a Patreon SuperMega notification? Oh, because I had something scheduled at 5. I think the junior was scheduled for 5 p.m. Because the regular one should have come out earlier.
Literally, we're nonprofits asking for your dough, but like it doesn't just mean giving money. It means you get something in return too. Isn't that a joyous thing?
We wanna give a
I'll
huge
only give
shout
money
out
if
to
I
the
get something in
flagship sponsor
return.
at Xsolla, who really helped make Day of the Devs happen this year. Xsolla is a global video game commerce company that aligns with our mission to help developers connect directly with players and sell more games. Without
Boring.
revenue. Launching today is a new Day of the Devs activation on the Xsolla Mall to spotlight some of our favorite games from recent Day of the Devs showcases. Scan the QR code below or head to this
45
URL
seconds
to
till the
explore
clock
some
strikes
amazing
Jeff
indie
Day.
games. And thanks again to Xsolla for supporting this celebration of
Don't,
creativity.
they're feeding QR codes to our
Thank
audience.
you, Greg, for that riff on Xsolla. We are
Good.
so
What game
No
are
one
y'all
scanned
most
that.
excited
You have
for
no
from
idea
Jeff
what's
Con?
linked.
64 asks, what game are y'all most excited for from Jeff Con? And I'm guessing that's Jeff Con, not the independent Jeff Con. Lies of P DLC for me.
From main Jeff Con, I guess it's Arc Raiders.
And then for Matt, was there anything that...
From main GEOFFCON?
Yeah.
Other folks that have been contributing throughout the last year.
I remember there were a few things that I went, ooh, but I actually can't even remember them now.
Devolver Digital, Idea Xbox, 47 Communications.
Yeah, the one from the Shovel Knight guys looked pretty cool.
What, the Hollower? Mina the Hollower?
Studio MBHR.
Is Luke short for Lucas or is it just Luke? Just Luke. Catholic parents.
your continuous support. Thank you so much.
And if you'd like to donate directly to Day of the Devs, you can go to dayofthedevs.org and
Don't look at that, guys. You don't need to donate. You could donate to SuperMega.
Nonprofit organization.
Me and your mom, Ʞᴜ. Don't do that. Come on.
Crass.
If you like what you saw here today and want more, just follow us on the World Wide Web, www.dayofthedevs.org. Please wishlist these games. It means a lot to the developers. And thank you for watching today. Thanks to all the developers.
I'm gonna
for
go
sharing their
and
games.
I'm gonna have to go scrub through this and get the games down because there are a few that I definitely want to wish list.
A game show, dude. They should get next year. Day of the Devs. Get me and Ryan to host. We'll make little videos like
Thanks
that.
to our friend Dose One for providing the beats for today's show, and please stay tuned for a musical performance from the game Unbeatable and the band Peak Divide.
I'm RJ Lake, and I'm directing Unbeatable, a game where music is legal and you do crimes, with Andrew Tsai over at D-Cell. This is a never-before-heard new track from... well, this is mostly a never-before-heard
It's like if you mixed Aaron Hansen and Vosh into one person.
Performance, but all the performances in it are live, if that makes sense. That's because the guitarist is playing lead guitar and rhythm guitar and acoustic guitar and is the drummer, and our keyboardist is the cameraman.
Are they gonna play some licensed?
This should show you
crap
just
on stream.
We did already have
goes into even more of the songs
Queen.
on our 100%
Queen and
oh no,
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
What?
Now, you can pre-order at dcellgames.bandcamp.com.
We're cooked, chat.
At dcellgames.bandcamp.com. You can pre-order the soundtrack and you'll get all of the songs that we've shown off
Luke,
so
can you
far.
shave the top of your head to
including
complete the
this
monk
one.
cut? I've thought about it before. Photosensitivity warning. Uh-oh. Seriously. Uh-oh.
Guys, should we?
Yeah.
We make dreams.
Y'all gonna play Splitgate 2? She's live now. I'll probably play it tonight, honestly. I don't know. That's not... Ryan, you might play Splitgate 2, maybe.
If you get a group.
Okay,
you know, I'm not gonna play
yeah.
on mine, you know? If you're playing it, I'll play it. But...
Oh, guys, I gotta pull Matt.
I actually also have to pull him at.
Who put this at GEOFFCON 1?
Luke. He fucking did it and got up and left. Oh my god.
He thought we wouldn't notice, didn't he?
Well, guess what? We did. Do these knobs have any function right now or not? I don't think they do. They should get us to do the song next year. This could be you and me.
Performing Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or we could come up with a new song called Video Games Are Awesome.
I'm serious.
And now here to perform tonight, Video Games Are Awesome, SuperMegas, Matt and Ryan McGee.
Thank you, Jeff.
So like he says it has it, so it implies you have my last name.
Please, Jeff, if you see this, we would love to perform
Jeff's not
video
watching
games.
the indie showcase.
But he's watching our stream.
Oh, true. He
the
is
Game
a big...
Awards follows us, mind you. So,
Okay.
Yeah. But we would love to do Video Games Are Awesome.
Me on the drums be like. I chimed in with the wildest you've ever heard of. Closing the goddamn door, no.
Come on, dude.
Much
Radio
better
edit.
than-
Radio edit. Closing the
Damn door, no. Much better to fix these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality.
Performing their hit single, Danny Don't You Know, SuperMega. How mad?
Danny, don't you know? Hey!
How mad would Danny be if he performed on like Jimmy Kimmel and then we pranked him and Jimmy Kimmel said SuperMega as his name
and come out dressed as Danny? Danny Sexbang?
I liked you singing. I don't want to gloss over it. You sang "Danny Don't You Know," but in like a post-grunge.
Danny, don't you know
that you're still red as fuck on the inside. That would be
Danny,
awesome.
don't you know? Danny, don't you know? Danny, don't you know?
You
know?
Performing Danny Don't You Know, Stone Temple Pilots. That'd be so sick.
Someone said
Oh,
Stone
someone
Temple
literally
Pilots,
said it.
Danny, don't you know?
Oh! Ooh! I thought that was garlic.
Thank you, Luke.
A little cheese for my little cheese.
Come on.
A little.
I had edition of the song. Come on. The rest of my
Ooh.
They started putting more at my grocery store,
Did
which
they?
makes me think me buying up a bunch of it.
No, it probably literally has influenced their inventory on it.
Luke, I didn't show you this. I was over at Ryan's house recently, and it was like 10 o'clock at night, and we went. No, I didn't post it. I need to though, because it's timeless. We went to the grocery store, and we were like, let's get some snacks. And you know, I'm following Ryan around, whatever. I look, and we're like walking out this, like going to check out, and Ryan's hands are full, and he has a thing of milk and a bunch of cheese, and like that is. I took a picture. I was like, it's the most Ryan McGee ass like purchase.
I love that.
I don't have any real words. All the planned stuff.
Did I miss some Danny Don't You Know in here?
Talking about the album.
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude.
This, I can't really think of a good way to thank you, because
Give a kiss on the screen.
there is more love.
I'm gonna play
that
Magic
has
against
come
this
into
dude tonight.
D-Cell
Are you?
No.
than
Well, I am playing Magic
I have
tonight.
any
but
idea what
Guys,
to do
check
with.
this out.
This game doesn't exist without
Oh
the
my
support
God,
we've
dude.
gotten
Guys,
so
check this
far.
out.
So, oh my God, from the bottom of my heart
it's like I'm
and
a
everyone
bird.
at D-Cell Games.
You're a narwhal.
Thank you so much.
Look.
We're gonna continue trying to do the best we can do.
You're a bird. Look, I'm a gnome.
Are you gonna bake it at midnight?
Ow! I'm gonna kneecap you, Watson.
What'd you do? Just.
I love your screams, Matthew.
Honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh, dude, my leg is fucking sore.
Did that feel good though?
No, it didn't. It you touched on the sword part, dude. I
was just tenderizing the meat for later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for the little like animated skit thing we took pictures for the other day. My legs are fucking sore today. I don't know if yours are or if I'm just really out of shape.
You had to hold me up for a good bit, so.
I did.
Did you guys record stuff for two different things the other day, or are those going into one video?
There's two
pictures?
separate things because we had the camera for potential vlog.
Oh yeah, that was two different things.
So we might need more for it, depending.
Sure.
You know, I'm still in the middle, and then the other one is because Matt really likes doing this style. I don't want to give too much away, but maybe hearkening to like kind of like a Game Boy Advance, you know, kind of style of like
remember the
like old Spider-Man Game Boy Advance cutscene type shit.
The VODs promo when we made the VODs free, like the kind-hearted men we are.
Right.
It's like,
oh yeah, I love.
We must set the VODs free. Yeah, we want to make a lot of those that are not ads. They're just like fun little skits. So we did take some pictures and record some audio for one. The audio we recorded yesterday, I think, was very funny.
Someone said, Luke, did Sweetie Fox ever forgive you for standing her up? What is Sweetie Fox? Is this a video game character I should know?
No, it's the girl you said you'd go on a date with.
It's my mom's friend.
Can you tell your mom to tell her that I'm sorry?
you can tell her yourself.
I just
You're
got
a grown man.
No, I'm not. I'm 17.
What are you, 26?
I'm 17. Okay?
What?
That's how you guys were trying to get more diversity in the office, so you hired me, an underage man.
Freshly 17. Luke.
I'm freshly 17.
Luke, what are your thoughts? Because I
touch nothing.
Because I'm down to watch the. I just don't think like a
Yeah. Okay. No, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering, like, should we start that or should we just do this and it's one big?
Maybe we just do one big one, or
yeah, just one big one. And then
I don't know. It feels stupid to paywall.
Yeah,
a watch along.
We'll treat you guys right with some Sims 2 members only next week. We promise. Don't be mad.
Matt, is something wrong with your OF? Haven't seen you post since the grapefruit thing last month. I didn't know that they were that acidic. So there are technically like chemical burns.
Sharon, embarrassing. Sharon, you should be embarrassed.
Message
Sharon,
retracted.
uh-oh.
Message retracted.
Loser alert! I'm sorry, Sharon. You know we love you.
I can't believe how mean y'all are to Sharon.
Sharon's mean to us, dude.
That's true. That's true.
It's
we just meet the level.
It's a back and forth.
It's a give and take.
We always
relationship.
meet. I like meeting people at the level. you know?
Yeah.
Me when I'm on the top floor of a parking garage and Ryan comes up to me instead of me going down to him.
And his desire to make them was
Yeah.
taking
Kenny's
inspiration
balls.
from the world around him in the games that
History of
formed his
Famous
taste.
Pits.
So what is their new?
Kenny
You said
was
what's
always
the
in
new
front
game
of the
they're doing,
screen.
Luke?
Balls.
I think it's literally called like Kenny and the Ball or something.
Kenny's balls.
Have you seen what style of game it is?
Kenny far in life, but he could have never expected.
This is the whole game, actually.
It's a bunch of fun mini games. It's their own
I'm gonna
Undertale.
make a game called Ball Pit just for you.
Wimpo Squirrel, embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. Woo!
Oh, I like that little character. That's it.
What? Hold up.
Dude.
The Kenny Powers story.
You know, we just were talking bad on dark fantasy.
What does the last virus say in the podcast intro? I can't literally only make out the word foreskin at the end, and it's been eating away at me.
It's in Chinese.
Yeah, I think.
So if you're trying to
it's
decipher
like,
it,
it's like foreskin restoration or something, right?
it's. I think the Chinese says like, the Chinese says something about like restoring your foreskin with ancient Chinese magic. Did you know?
Thank you, Sarah V. What does the last virus say? Podcast.
Ooh.
That's what you were reading. I didn't hear
Chinese.
Sarah V.
It's Chinese, yeah. Did you know? Men all over the world are restoring their foreskins. You like those videos I've been sending you on Instagram?
Yeah. You've been sending me like one a night.
Because I followed that guy and now they're on my feed nonstop.
And I'm so grateful for the early support from players.
I remember. Wait.
To Devolver Digital for obvious reasons.
I remember that game.
I started taking out video games every year to hone my craft and explore the passion that I had for geometric shapes, and that gave rise to the IGF nomination.
We should stream
The Sun's Hatbox, which was a game
Duck
declined.
game too.
But that game.
Yes, and I'm at a GEOFFCON 3 for this, honestly.
Yeah. I'm GEOFFCON 3 for anything.
I want to find out more about this, and we'll see if it goes to a 2 or a 1. You know, with context.
Okay, Sharon, that one was pretty good.
Finally got there.
Got a audible little laugh out of me.
Did you know that men all over the world are restoring their foreskins?
No, please don't keep
Who runs this mother? Who runs the world? Who runs the mother? Who runs the world?
Half-cocks.
Half-cocks?
Yeah.
That's what he calls us.
Circumcised men.
Enjoy your dick cheese, dude.
You know, we don't have to, when we're old and we can't use our limbs, we won't have to worry about getting infected crust on our penis and having a nurse have to come scrape it off, Luke.
Yeah, Luke, when we pull our pants down, it doesn't look like a fucking pants.
That's what I'm paying them for.
You're right. He's right, you know.
Get the duels out.
Okay, this is the game.
Oh, is it all brick breaking? I was gonna say, I'm guessing this is like a. They usually have like a lot of layers of like game types in their games, but. Base building. Survival roguelite.
But within the same block. You're still doing blocks.
Yeah. Thank you, Julia. Hello, Funny Brothers and Broke. So have this. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
If you're
It's very
if you're
sweet.
broke, please keep your money.
that.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like a game for me, Luke.
This looks like a game for me.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of.
I'm a Devolver fanboy, though.
Candy Crush, you know. There's like a Candy Crush like.
Yeah, I'm
kidding.
Well,
of course.
oh no, this is a Souls-like brick breaker.
Ooh.
Look at all the dodging you have to
Ooh,
do.
a bullet hell brick breaker.
Dude,
Okay,
this
could be fun.
I think this is gonna be fun.
But how are they gonna do an hour-long presentation on just
That is
Ball
a
X
real
Pit?
big question I have.
Available now, the demo. You could play right now,
that's the
Luke.
other in the same realm of me not wanting to play Hades 2, I don't like playing demos because I don't want to spoil the game. It's like I know I'm going to like this game. I will just wait for it to come out and I'll buy it.
So anyways,
There's some games I have. I don't normally play it because I do feel the same way. I don't normally play a demo. I don't want it to spoil anything. But recently, I have been dabbling in because I'm like too impatient. I'm like, I want to play now.
You and I play games so differently though, where
Yeah.
you can finish a game and start up your next playthrough of that same game right after. You know, where it's like you like for me, it's like I'll play 10 different games in a week.
Yeah.
And you'll play the same game for like 2
I hard
weeks
focus
straight.
on
Yes.
one. You have just a
where it's like
ever shifting.
Mhm.
but that was not painful or anything. But the affliction was such an important part of my
Which I think are two very valid, very different ways to play games. You know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, one may be a little more valid than the other. I'm kidding.
Ball pit. The demo is on Steam.
But it is nice because like you are more game to like try something.
I will try any game.
Yes. And like for me, it's like I'd like to think that I have somewhat of that in me, but it really does come down to, is a friend gonna help play this with me,
Right.
or something like that.
Other people back behind the scenes team, thank you so much, everybody.
Is he already saying goodbye? Or is this just a short little announcement? Are you sure it's an hour-long showcase they're doing?
Thank you, Kenny. And hello to all you gamers out there.
Are you sure it's only one dedicated game?
I don't know. That's what it made it look like, but maybe I'm wrong.
Because that's a hot ball specialist they have right
Yeah,
here.
but I'm guessing that's the a type of ball that you get in the Brick Breaker.
I don't know. Maybe they're making a new Mario game. Look at this. They're showing Mario and Street Fighter.
Well, okay, Devolver does not have the rights to show this. I need Luke to tell me what this is.
This is a brick-breaking roguelike
Devolver
base
Digital's
builder.
new game. Yeah.
I am Janice, and I play one of the hunters in
They always do they always do a big crazy presentation with a ton of live action stuff. You should go back and watch theirs from last year's Summer Game Fest. It was really cool. With that weird little character.
Someone
throwing like a birthday party, remember?
Yes.
And there was like a murder.
There was someone who gives me those like Devolver vibes was Ʞᴏᴛ devs,
Yes,
because
yes.
they have the character. They have Ben Starr, I think, who's a voice actor, playing the
clown.
Yeah, I think he was in Expedition 33, wasn't he?
Was he?
As Verso?
Oh.
Because he's Kazan's voice actor, I think, too.
Interesting.
I might be wrong, as I am a lot of the time, but
He's Verso, yeah. Okay.
look at me, Luke.
Look at you. Oh, Matt's looking guilty. Matt.
Did you stroke your cock to
Matt,
completion again,
Did you eat
buddy?
a little candy out there?
What Ryan said.
You're supposed to wait for all of us after the Game Awards. Now Luke and I are gonna be we're gonna be.
I could try.
It throws
again.
off the triangle.
No, I could try again.
No, you just whatever, dude.
Well, we're just gonna line stroke, okay?
It's not fair. It's not fair to Luke or I.
You can't triangle stroke with 2 points.
How about I tug the?
I'll
tug a softie.
No, Matt. You're not gonna have the. You're a little. The thing is, you're a little bit exacerbated, even though you may say, "Oh no, I'm fine." You're so much exacerbated that it won't be like the full extent of the amount of effort that I know that you would usually be able to put into something like that. But
Luke, who do I put a curse on? Matt or Ryan? Both of them.
come on, Luke.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
I got you, dude.
I just negotiated for you each to get just a half curse instead of one whole curse on one of you. Okay?
Because
it's gonna be
if-
a lot easier.
But I would rather him get the full curse than I have half a curse.
No. Listen.
Thank you.
Wow, you shouldn't have done that, Ryan. Do you know why? Because think about this. If we only have half a curse, mildly bad things might happen to both of us. But if one of us has a full curse, really bad things will happen to one of us, which could affect the other one even worse.
I'll get over it.
Hey, Charlie. So Matt's prostate's a little irritated, so he's been having to go to the bathroom quite a bit. And then he's
Guilty.
also been a little bit horned up, and so he's been relieving himself early before Ryan and I can count our turns. So that's what's going on with him, Charlie. I think that sums it up pretty eloquently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Scared me.
Kind of black magic stuff was that?
I love picking up shiny coins and bits.
My shiny
Wait, did we get Hades 2? No Hades 2.
This isn't an hour-long thing.
Is it over?
They just had their own little kind of 15-minute...
Okay, see, that's the character from last year's announcement.
I like that character.
Isn't that their kind of like mascot?
I think so, yeah.
Now, I guess. Is it over?
Jeff?
Is it Jover?
Jeff?
It's Jeffer.
Jeff?
I think that's
Is that it just hard ends like that?
Well,
they don't even have a thank you for coming screen?
Come on, guy. Jeff.
I went back to GEOFFCON 5, FYI.
Wait, this is really how it ends?
Oh, yeah, yep.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Whoa, wait, Tyrese Halliburton highlights.
Yeah, go ahead, pull that up.
Yeah, let's throw this up.
Well, thank you all for showing up to this year's GEOFFCON.
GEOFFCON 1 for this one, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll be back for the little events hopefully here and there, but I really want to make it for the Game Awards.
Oh, absolutely, we got to do the Game Awards.
And, of course, GEOFFCON 2026.
Michael, I don't have Roblox, I'm sorry.
I think you said Roller Coaster Tycoon, right?
No, if it's Roller Coaster Tycoon, yeah, I could play that.
Thank you, Poppy Boy
Thank you, Poppy Boy
That's
Juice.
very sweet, and thank you for the 5 buckaroons as well. Glad to have you.
Guys, look at this. Oh. He's been improving so much since Boston.
That's kind of just like unprofessional, though, that they would just end a stream without any